hoping that I'll be somebody one day. Not just a lost cause halfway house. I want a big green lawn that goes on. And a family that loves me, yeah, that would be so sweet. Lemonade in the shade and cold brew iced tea, yeah, I can picture it now. I'm gonna make it somehow, I'm gonna make it somehow. I wasted too much time trying to be myself and trying to be like everybody else, cause I thought what I wanted was be wanted by the wrong crap. That part of town going nowhere, help, and I'm chained to the same lane. Brain wanna be daydream, just a loser with a bad team, yeah, but that's all in the past now. I'm going fast now, going fast now. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town. Fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found. That I'll be somebody one day. Not just a lost cause, nowhere town. I want a great big house with a loving spouse and kids that really love me, yeah, that would be so sweet. Lemonade in the shade and cold brew iced tea, yeah, I can picture it now. I'm gonna make it somehow, I'm gonna make it somehow. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town. Fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town. Fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found.
That's a lot of bold comments. I was on camera on like Tuesday. You guys are so fucking mean.
Yeah, I got friends who want to catch up on old times, but that just makes me feel ashamed to be me. I got friends who wanna relive the past, problems and all my bitterness just seemed passe. Because I realized as soon as I said it, how long would it take to swim from Jones Beach to Indonesia? And maybe you're waiting on a call from me. And maybe you're working at a crowded restaurant, and you're the one who's got a life so fucked up you don't know what happened. Just like you saw me working at some restaurant in Paris, 'cause my life was just so fucked up, and I don't know how it happened.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm back, dude. I've been dealing with so much random shit this week. Okay. I did stuff on Tuesday. We're going to talk about that really quickly. We're going to talk about the fucking Sheldon interview, which is really interesting. But I have barely been around because work is really fucking busy. And it is taking up a lot of my life at the moment, which, you know, it is my day job. So that probably makes sense. How we doing, guys? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Guys, let's build it. Listen, why does Lanza just come in to, like, troll in my chat? We'll never do it on his own. We'll just for fuck's sake. Dude, what the fuck, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. You got Noah stuff to go over tonight, which is interesting as well. I can't believe that Toastify... How many months out are we? It must be like 3 months since the Noah stuff. Is it? When did all this happen? Like... Dude, it's been fucking never ending. And my timeline is covered. My timeline is covered in amazing digital circus shit. That's all I've seen all day. It's just comments about how Jax is actually trans. That's it. That's all Twitter is at the moment. That's all my Twitter. Well, that and the fact that, like, I don't know, my countries may not have a civil war now because we're, like, apparently our prime minister's resigning. That's like the other half of this. It's a lot. DMs, holy shit. Sorry, like I haven't had a chance to look at anything in the last week. I'll have a look after stream. Oh, dude. Okay, so the one thing I want to say is I spoke to Sheldon on Tuesday on Making Law Simple stream on MLS, which was really interesting. It was really interesting. I may talk to Sheldon again, and I may do a timeline with him of the Reckless Ben stuff, depending on how much time I have. Like, the next couple of weeks are, like, insanely busy, and I will probably be dipping in and out when I can, because I'm not going to be at home much. But that was really interesting. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend going and have a look. Sheldon's a pretty interesting person to listen to. In some ways, and it's quite interesting how some of this stuff happened behind the scenes. I saw a few of you in chat hanging out, which was cool. It was nice of you guys to come over. Kaken with the 50. Becky Baby, I'm just showing some spousal support from bed. I hope you have a fun stream. Remember that this color is only for the first goal. I will make a mental note. Thank you, Kaken. Jesus. What's your Twitter? My Twitter is USA winning in the World Cup and people being happy that you can't play certain games without PS5. Yeah, my Twitter is a bit... Dude, what is your Twitter? I haven't seen any World Cup stuff. I don't know whether this is because, like, obviously, like, listen, this guy just doesn't care about football. Tommy C would be so disappointed. You fought Destiny on Blue Sky? Okay, I'll have a look. I know Fandont's been crashing out. I did see some of that stuff because it got sent to me on Discord. Where do we watch Sheldon? You can watch Sheldon at his channel, which is Sheldon Norcross. Sheldon Norcross. Just type in Sheldon Reckless Ben and you'll find his channel. But he might do really well. He might be one of these YouTubers who does really well out of a story. He's got some other stuff coming up. We chatted a bit after the show. We chatted for like probably an hour after the show. The World Cup has been lit. Of course you think that, Lanza. Guys, I talked to Lanza Australia. I don't know whether people realize this. Like, for a guy who makes videos about obscure fucking niche drama content, Lanza is like the most fucking normie person half the time. It's totally ridiculous. Maybe it's because I have sports Twitter and rabbit idiots that will dox you because you don't like PlayStation. I'm not kidding. Happened to one of my friends. Okay, that's fucking weird. Like, okay, so the only thing I have sort of seen, because I'm getting a load of DMs about it, is this King of Pole stuff that's going on. Like, Sector Drama has actually gone fucking completely insane. And a couple of people have been sending me that, and I've been like, passively absorbing it. Shamu's been covering a lot of it. Shamu is like, King of Pole is threatening to sue Shamu apparently, and Mr. Metica, and I think Kino Casino, which is like, what the fuck happened to Brian? Like, why did Brian go insane? Brian, like, look, Brian's always been crazy, but he was never this fucking crazy. Grizzly with a member for 24 months seething. This is utterly wild. So true. So true. F shouldn't be an F. We should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. I had a little F earlier. I used to play Lanza. I can dribble both balls. Okay, we're just talking about random sports shit. Right, okay, look. We are going to be joined by Toastify and maybe Future Nightmare Gaming. Because they've done this video. We're going to be joined by them. I have, like, not paid enough attention to this Otterlynoah story. I've kind of waited. Because Toastify was doing the video, right? So I heard a load of stuff about the Otterlynoah stuff. And then I kind of dropped out of talking about it because Toastify was doing the videos. So I've kind of just waited for him to be finished. Otherwise, I'd just be cucking his content. So we're going to have a look at his second video, not his first, because the first is mostly a retread. We're going to look through his second video, go through some of the stuff that he's discovered, and then we'll also talk. There is, like, a part of this that's worth noting, though. So Future has done a, like, 2-minute video that we'll have a look at later, where one of, like, Otterlynoah's biggest offenders was posting not safe for work stuff and lolicon in Otterlynoah's Discord server full of minors, the youngest being 12 years old, which, I'll be honest with you, I heard about from Future like 2 days ago. He DM'd me, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll verify that this existed with you. We didn't do this, by the way, but I trust him. And I have not heard anything more about it than that, so I'm completely blind on this one. Miss Von Tyler with the 2. Do you know if Ant is still making his video? I don't. I haven't spoken to Ant since all this happened. I know that Ant is fighting with Harmful Opinions. Like, I cannot describe to you guys how much I've been unplugged in the last, like, week or so. Okay? I really have not been paying much attention. You can probably tell by the fact that I have barely tweeted in the last week. I haven't even been on fucking Twitter, really, okay? I'll tell you, like, the most, like, fucking nerd shit I've done was playing Warhammer, Total Warhammer 3 with Arcani for, like, 5 hours last night. That is the most nerdy shit I've been doing. Everything else has been IRL stuff. I did get the aircon set up, though. That's nice. It's super loud, so it's not on at the moment, but my house is cooler now. YouTube is pulling some buttfuckery on my end. I'm sorry, Transnight with the 2. Yeah, it should be. Dude, it's been weird for me recently. So hopefully it settles down. Haven't you caught your streams as of late? I've been watching the Quarter Pound of Odds. Please, can we abort Melanie? Like, I want to get back and talk about... I've been waiting for the quartering stuff to kind of unfold, and then we'll go back to it. I thought, we did so much of it. I feel like we need a break. Dwormy's been doing some interesting stuff, actually. I've been watching his Twitter when I get, like, 5 minutes, like, and I'll catch the odd bit. But, like, I think he's talking to Bearing or something. Fucking who knows. Anyway, there was your brief introduction to what the hell we're kind of talking about, okay? Ant's next fight, punching the air. I can't understand why the fuck he's fighting with Harmful Opinions. Of all the people to fight with, Harmful Opinions is just fucking crazy. Oh, there is one other update as well, I suppose. The reason, like, Fandom is going, like, fucking crazy is because Black Griffin drops a new video. And he dropped, like, a remaster of Insane, and it's got, like, 1 million views in, like, a day. And, like, he went a little bit fucking crazy. Which was interesting, unsurprising. I think he was talking about how it was insane that Black Griffin had dropped a video on Juneteenth. It's like, Black Griffin's racist. How dare he drop a video on, like, Black Appreciation Day? Oh, dude, I don't know. Apparently Sophie put something out as well. I did like briefly message Saberspark, and Saberspark was laughing about some shit. So yeah, he was like, yeah, see people getting annoyed. Bless. How's your hair system holding up? Hashtag bald. Thank you, Oz. It's good. Thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I was on. Listen, go and watch the MLS stream. I'm on cam the entire time. I clearly have. I'm growing it out at the moment. I don't know if this is a good decision. I want to see. Like, I feel like I'm reaching the age where I've got like a limited amount of time to grow my hair, and then I keep trying to grow my hair, and then I get bored and like start shaving the sides of my head and shit. Because whenever I get slightly like bored, I cut my hair. So yes, I don't know. Fake hair wig. It's literally obviously not. This is deeply hurtful. I can't listen. I finally get on camera and I just get bullied even more. It's ridiculous. I am not chud, okay? I may have more Noah tent for you. Exclusive new leaks. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. This story is so fucking dumb. Okay. Let's first off, let's actually look how Noah is doing. So this is a man with 41,000 subscribers. Emperor with a 5. So apparently Star Giant knows about you and called you a terrible person. Please send that to me if that's true. Please send that to me. That's really fucking funny. Star Giant's, dude, I feel like I need to message Enter and be like, can I have a Star Giant update? Because Enter will know. Surely Enter will know what's going on. I keep hearing whispers every, like, it's like once a month somebody will mention Star Giant to me, but like, holy fuck. That person's such a freak. It's like, I think I heard something, he's still with the fart girl, right? He's still with the fart girl or some shit. Like, have you watched Obsession? No, I haven't. I was trying to go out. I was trying to go to the cinema on Monday. Actually, I was trying to go to the cinema on Sunday, and that didn't happen because I was just dead. I was just dead. So, I was gonna go see it, didn't get a chance to. But I've heard really good things about Obsession. I know it's weird, but Otterlynoah reminds me of Star Giants. I can see why. Yep, she was playing is the whole time. Backrooms is also good. I want to see those. Anyway. All right. Dude. Guys, it's been a rough week. Try not to one guy me. We will get fucking nowhere if you do. I promise you, this is going to be one of those streams where I have to keep on target somewhat. Okay. So recently, this is an hour and 5 minutes. Otterlynoah 2 days ago released an hour and 5 minutes and it's 515 views. Do you know how bad it has to be to get 515 views on like Steins Gate? Dude, this is fucking abysmal. I didn't even think this was possible. I know my last video didn't do well, but my last video was on a niche topic literally no one gave a fuck about. Okay? Like, like this is fucking unbelievable. I don't think I've got any streams that are like 515 views. Dude. Like, this one isn't much better. He did a Mandalorian review. It's at 2K. His autism videos at just under 5. This is dire. The Gaming Truge with the 5. Yo, I'm free tonight if you need any info. This is Anime Arcs coming to an end. And I can't thank everybody for helping get my story out. Much love. No worries, Truge. Thank you for the 5. Much appreciated. I hope you're good, buddy. Oz with the 5. I will show your face on other streams. You will show your face on other streams, but not your own. Proof you're bald. Okay. Well, I had to for the Lego stream. So things are not going well for Otterlynoah. Has he posted anything? Dude, he got 44 likes and 1 comment. That's brutal. What the fuck is this? Oh, interesting. 5 days ago, I've gotten permission to share this information, but for those unaware, I've been paying back the ad revenue for the people affected by the plagiarism controversy. Now, there was a whole thing where he started retracting and, like, taking down the apologies and putting them back up. It's very weird. So at least he's paying people back, I guess. affected by the plagiarism controversy at the start of this year over the past few weeks now. I've been paying back Shamu first, and he's posted about this on Twitter and discussed it on a recent stream as well. I've linked his Twitter post about it down below. I personally think this is the right move to make amends with those people specifically, and I'm glad I've been given the opportunity to do that, dude. The problem is that Noah is so obviously not actually sorry for any of this shit. It's actually fucking wild. It's like he is genuinely not sorry in the slightest. It's completely pointless to keep doing this and then be caught in your Discord bitching and whining and moaning about it. Metal Man with the 5. It's like you actually make quality content or something. Let's be honest. Let's not overstretch the content I make. Holy shit. Linda now with the 2. The Otter hole goes even deeper. Yes, it does. Actually, it's funny you say that. Somebody reached out to me recently. Dude, somebody reached out to me recently and was like, you need to stop fighting with random shitters and pissing around and actually just make videos back at. You would have so many subscribers if you just made fucking videos, Beckett. Please make videos. And it wasn't like a random, it was like an actual content creator who reached out to me to say this. They were like, please just fucking lock in. It's so painful watching you just like fucking piss around. They were like, I watched one of your videos, you could do really well. I'm like, okay. That's depressing. It's depressing. Fuck. Okay, cool. But I mean, it's true. Look at Toastify. Always be growing, bro. Anything but the food shops video. Someone else reached out to me and asked me if the reason I wasn't doing the food shops video was because of Jenny. And I was like, what do you mean? What the fucking sense of... Jenny hates food shops. Jenny would love for me to do a food shops video. I don't know what the implication was. Maybe because Jenny's like trans and it's like, food shops... It's like, no, that's not how Jenny works. Man with the 5. Noah looked away from the camera with his dead fish eyes and said sorry. True. Just a girl member for 10 months at molding. I love watching internet drama to get me away from my real life. Coworker being weird for no reason. Dude, that sucks. Dude, we all need good fucking coworkers. Okay. The other thing, okay, before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping as well. I am going to try and stream a lot this week. That's my goal. Is to actually try and stream this week. We've got a lot of things to knock out, and then maybe I can get a load of stuff done for people to watch VODs of before I have to, like, fuck off for, like, it's like, dude, I'm, like, bouncing around for, like, 2 weeks. It's going to be brutal. Anyway, we're going to get into this Toastify video. We need to get through the whole thing in about 2 hours, which, for me, may be quite an effort. I don't know. It depends how interesting Toastify decides to be this evening. And then we're going to talk to Toastify. That's the plan. We have a plan. It should go fucking really wrong, obviously, because it always does. But that's the plan. Q-Hood, Q-Hood gifted 10 Coping Seed memberships. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. That is incredibly fucking generous. Much fucking appreciated. Bouncing around for 2 weeks? You mean traveling for work? You mean paid vacations? Come on out. No, dude. It's absolutely not paid vacations. Actually, to be fair, I do have to go to like a colleague's drinks. That'll be nice. It's a guy I've known for years and years. We're celebrating some shit, so that should be nice, but everything else is gonna be stressful. Anyway, right. Let's get into it. Christopher with a 10. Hi, Clownboy. I've been ignoring you because I hate Lego Mormon Story, and also I gave you too much money. It actually affected my budget. When you're doing the Leadhead video, I want to hear you crash out. It's on the list. I think we're doing the Leadhead video tomorrow. Okay? I think. That's my plan. That is my plan. Because I was going to do it tonight, but then this Toastify video dropped, so it's very much up there. Big shout out to, like, Prophet, by the way. Prophet's been, like, fucking incredible with that shit. Saruman the Fab, a member for 3 months of Coping, going to see the World Cup match tomorrow. So excited. Dude, enjoy! Look, I'm not a massive football fan person, But there is very little better than going to a match. I miss going to rugby matches with my friends. I used to do that all the time. And now I live too far away, which is sad. But anyway, did you see Himpleton stream last night? No, I have seen literally nothing. I don't even know what the fuck Himpleton is doing. Anyway. Okay, right. Let's go. Leaving Powell for later again. Fuck, every time. Anyway, sorry, Jack. You've been trying to get me to watch Pal shit for like a year. It's really bad.
Alright, last time we went over the baseline details of the case against Otterlynoah. Our local lovable otter debunking grifters got into some hot water over allegations of plagiarizing. He seemingly took those allegations as a challenge to be worse. After a YouTuber named Callisto made a video criticizing Noah, Noah sent the video to his artist, said to strike it, and instructed her on how to do so. He then lied to every party involved and stabbed everyone in the back.
Are you going to cover the new Bri Law, Lamau? Sapient with the two. I spoke about this a bit at the beginning. I'll probably watch Metica's stream after I'm done streaming. And maybe is the answer. The problem with sector drama, especially with this shit, is King of Pole is like suing people, and this like sector's gone a little bit fucking wild. So I don't know is the answer. Maybe. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I will admit I'm very tempted.
Just for positive relations with the others. Everyone from friends who defended him to the original video creators to the very artist he asked to strike it. No one was safe. Noah's pretense only lasted a few days before the pressure made him crack, and the subsequent livestream was a total demolition of his credibility. If you've watched part 1, you know that already, so why make part 2? Well, as discussed previously, a few moles inside Noah's Patreon-only Discord server brought up a lot of new information. Everyone's talking about it in there. The leaks. Who's leaking the server? Is the leaker this guy? Who is it? Who's the leaker?
It's me.
Leaks need a reason, and what you'll find here is a lot more of Noah's lies, but also a pure representation of—
Hold on, what was that? I like... okay, so no, I don't mean Deus. I have no clue what went on between you and her, except for what I read. I likely was gaslit by Kino and Wargaming Dad. Unfortunately, yeah. Probably shouldn't have apologized to them in the accountability video. But I wanted it to feel it complete, at least. Oh, dude. Look, I've seen a lot of I think we've covered some of these fucking leaks, to be fair. We certainly went over some of the leaked calls that happened. Because Noah just cannot shut the fuck up. I don't know what's currently happening in his Discord. Like, I haven't had that kind of update. Except for, like, now he's being accused of harboring lolicons. Dude, it never ends. It never fucking ends.
And what you'll find here is a lot more of Noah's lies, but also a pure representation of—
You need to cover the Ralph shit. Dude, okay, so, like, Chris talks to me about the Ralph shit quite a lot, to be fair. That's what Chris and I talk about. So I have kept up with it. I just haven't. I don't even know how I'd start covering it.
Noah's character behind closed doors. We'll be going over everything surrounding the Discord. Some stuff you may have heard of before, others you definitely haven't. Let's get stuck in. Now, we're going to show the real workings of Noah's Discord shortly, but before that, there is some equally interesting stuff that we really need to get into. You're obviously familiar with Deus Marionette, the artist—
Indeed we are, the artist. Hey Deus, I wanted to give you a heads up, but apparently an anti-woke channel is using your art. Okay, so this is the original message. Yeah.
From Noah's community who became his de facto human shield. Deus is not a public figure. In fact, no one could find her until they looked into Noah's server. For a lot of the situation, Noah kept her hidden away because if she talked to anyone else, she'd probably tell them the truth.
Wait, what? Does Andy have the supercut? I might ask Liana for it. I might go bug her for it. She'd probably give it to me. Okay.
Then when everything got dragged out into the light and it turns out Noah was shifting the blame onto her, he started posturing as if he was protecting her. So the fact Deus was used by Noah to issue this strike has obviously soured her opinions of him. Recently, Deus deleted her DMs, with Noah hopeful that time will fix their relationship. That's true, but I did still mess up with Deus. She's very hurt because of it. She deleted all our DMs on her end too.
That's weird. Why would you... Weren't these DMs released? What would be the point of deleting them? What a bizarre... What a bizarre and pointless action to take.
I hope you two can patch things up. It'll take time. But that's not what Deus is saying. It turns out Noah has been going back and
Wait, what? Oh, so Future reached out to them. Here, I sent that to Wendy Ho as that was sent to me. Just curious what made you delete your messages with Noah and Camelot. I did delete them because Noah was going back and changing his replies to me. And I didn't like where that was going because he already sent my messages out of context. So I screenshot everything and removed my messages. Wait, what? Dude, no fucking shot. Yeah, you know that drama where everything was leaked and loads of the DMs were sent out anyway, and they were all kind of like presented to the public? Well, I've just gone back and just started editing them. Why? What the? How? Dude, there is something about extreme autism that just absolutely ruins human beings. It's just like, that's obviously the most retarded thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. That's so stupid. It's like so insane. And like, if it was like, I don't know, if it was anyone else, I'd be like, man, that's bizarre. But I'm like, oh, it's Noah. Yeah, this is just the sort of shit Noah does.
Proactively editing his replies to her to reduce the amount of lies. We know that Noah lied about not having involvement in the copyright strike against Callisto, but little did we know, he also lied about knowing who Kinoflex was. Do you know this person? Used my art for their video too. Uh-oh, no I don't. Noah
Interesting.
has now changed this DM to say, I know them, yes.
That's what I would have said if I, wasn't fucking lying. What the fuck, bro? Why would you change this? You've already been caught, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And, like, okay, what I love about the Noah drama, what's actually good about it, is the fact that it's the most insane nonsense. And, like, 90% of it is like continued just because Noah does the dumbest thing, like things that wouldn't even occur to most people like to do in a drama. Like, you have to be a special kind of fucking retarded to go and like edit your DMs with somebody that have already been released. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's absolutely insane shit.
So the reason Deus deleted the DMs isn't because of some soured relationship, it's because Noah was actively changing his own words in a desperate attempt to cover up more lies. Now, we have the current logs of Noah and Deus' DMs. A lot of Deus' parts are deleted, so take your mandatory grains of salt, but we can gauge a lot from this. We have the guide that Noah gave to Deus, as well as him telling her to post this onto Blue Sky as proof she made the art. We also have this alternate history lawsuit that was never meant to be. He won't. I've got him bodied on Twitter right now. If he does anything to you, tell me right away. I can easily take legal action against him for lying about me in that video as well. Yep, definitely. Most people are in agreement he's lying on Twitter, if it helps you feel better.
Dude, I don't know what it is with, like, the defaulting to lawsuit shit as well that we've started to see happen. Like, yes, I could... Bro... Do you have any idea how much a defamation suit costs, even in the US? Like, seriously? Do we really think Otterlynoah is gonna? Because he's done the same thing with like Anthony, where he's like, I need to sue Anthony, and then he had to apologize for that and be like, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna sue Anthony. Yeah, obviously, retard. Obviously, you're not gonna sue Anthony Gramegula. Yes, we're aware. Bro's like crowning achievement is apparently working as an extra. Do we think this motherfucker has got the money or intelligence to sue anybody? Dude, come on. Come on.
I'd say respond to this email and let him know your thoughts. Okay, sounds good. I ended up speaking to this guy Kinoflex privately, by the way. He said he was sorry about using your art in the thumbnail without permission. He says he will change his thumbnail. Yeah, he seems to be understanding, which is good. Yeah, I told him to let folks know to check with you first before your art is used. Oh, I'm just getting word there that everything just said there was a lie. Kinoflex actually never said anything about apologizing, changing the thumbnail, or telling people to check with Deus first. Noah never brought that up, and just fabricated that on the spot. We are now able to see Deus' replies for this brief section. Haha, yeah. Still nothing from Callisto. Huh, weird. What did he post? Also, how would he get my email? He just posted something like, my video on ProZD and Noah might be in trouble. I'm gonna try and make contact with someone. Something really vague like that. Weird. Also, by the way, are you able to call? Okay, cool. My friend Simon was wondering about it too. Yeah, they were wondering about the whole thing with the art. Hey Deus, someone is wondering about the art stuff as well. Would you be alright if I sent them a snippet of the call with Simon? Not the full thing if you're uncomfortable with that, but just the specific part with you clarifying it was resolved with Callisto. Not sure why so many people are interested when it was dealt with privately. Okay, that's fair. I am annoyed too.
That's interesting. So right from the off, like, we knew that Noah was planning shit because he recorded that, like, snippet. But that's weird. That is actually pretty weird. Like, I know you don't want to be involved, but can we like bring you in? You know that very thing you said you don't want to happen? Let's do that. Okay. Sure.
Now the clip he's referring to here is the recording of the call with Deus that we have. Technically this is not a lie because he does include the part where she says she resolved it with Callisto. But what he doesn't tell her is the preamble he includes, which totally implicates her as the chief party involved. Take a listen.
Well, look, I don't post on YouTube. I have nothing to do with that community. So to know that people are using my work to promote their stuff is kind of shocking to me because I post no videos. I don't know who any of these people are. So for me, it's a no-go. So for you to tell me that someone using my work that I have no idea who they are, never seen these videos, never consented to their opinions, it's like I'm promoting their work.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I get what you're saying. So, like I said, I'll actually, like, I'm sorry, honestly, if I actually, like, said something that might have actually been off of there, so.
Well, me and him have resolved it. He's removed it. I've removed the claim because he's taken the art off, and yeah, I don't know why anyone else is getting involved in this.
Like taking a bit to retract the claim, because you sent the email. Yeah, apparently YouTube servers are just slow. I've never seen this stuff too much before, so still learning too. But glad they will stop now. Will they? I think so. If nobody gives them attention, they will only keep going if someone responds. That's why I blocked some of the drama accounts on Twitter. Callisto also made a public post saying he's moving on, so if he goes back on that, it only makes him look bad. After other people start talking, the penny drops. It turns out the actual reason that Noah conceded isn't because of the stress on Deus, it's because Deus caught him with his pants down after everyone else began peddling his lies. You told me you didn't know Kinoflex. He's posting saying you've sent him messages that I did this all on my own. Can you admit that you approached me about this takedown? I'll call you after stream. You threw me under the bus. What the f? I did not. I will explain after stream, because I'm confused right now. Did you send him messages from our conversation? No. That is why I'm confused seeing that.
Bro, dude. If you're too dumb to mastermind this shit, stop trying to mastermind shit. Not like, a lot of people, especially content creators, try and puppy master. Like, and to an extent, that's kind of normal. If I'm honest, most content creators I've come across, like, when it comes to their own community, like the stuff that goes on around them, are like going, hey, look, here are the ducks that we want to have in a row. Can you guys shut the fuck up? Just let me deal with stuff. And like, as anybody who's like modded for me will tell you, because I've said it very blatantly in mod chat, it's like, look, chill out. Don't stress yourselves too much. Everything's gonna be fine. Please don't cause drama. That's pretty much it. Noah, on the other hand, is trying to, like, lie to his own community, manipulate people into striking for him, and then burning them. Like, bro, if you've got somebody who's like, who you've manipulated into a position where they have struck something for you, or done something like completely fucking crazy, like, your primary goal should be to keep that person as on side as physically possible, right? Like, that's the goal. Wow, you know this person who, like, has a ton of fucking dirt on me? Maybe that's the person I don't want to burn. I don't know. I know it's a wild concept of some kind, but I feel like that's a pretty basic basic position to put yourself in.
That's another lie, by the way. This all led to a private call between Deus, Noah, Kinoflex, Callisto, and their mutual friend Jan as well. Keen listeners will actually know that the call leaked from last video was this mythical call. Apparently everyone in this call actively wants this recording released. Everyone except Noah. Now I could pore over this call for ages, but it's an hour long, and to be honest, it is just people yelling at Noah for an hour, which is funny, but I'm not really interested in it for the video. So if you want to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description. What really stood out to me from this was how Deus speaks in this call. The entire importance of this whole segment is that we've never really gotten a huge window into Deus' perspective on this whole situation. A lot of it has mostly been guarded and warped by Noah, and Deus hasn't been too keen herself because she doesn't want to be a public figure. She's been dragged into the light unnecessarily, used as a fall guy. You can tell here she's just had enough.
Why make the copyright claim in the first place? Just because
Noah suggested I take it, or I do a copyright strike.
I did not. Well, I gave that suggestion. I did not specifically command her to do that, though.
And then you gave me the link
Not a strike,
to how
just
to.
like
I suggested it. I didn't force you. I just, suggested it, told you, made you aware of it, suggested it, walked you through the process, supported you doing it, said that I'd sue him as well. We were just spitballing. What are you talking about?
Copyright strike.
The art taken down.
You gave me the link on how to do a copyright strike takedown after.
I'm just a little confused as to why it would get to that go to that extreme.
Don't ask me, ask Noah. He's the one who sent me the link. He's the one who gave me Callisto's name, and he's the one who provided me the link on how to do a copyright claim takedown. And
Well,
he
yeah,
said he
because
would
it
walk
was
me
your
through.
art.
You said you would walk me through the process to do it. I told you I didn't want to, and I didn't want people coming after me.
Wait, no, you didn't say that.
I
You
said
did
I
not say
was
that.
afraid that Callisto was going to come after me, and you said don't worry about it.
But Deuce, what would your ideal resolution to this be?
I honestly didn't really care.
You guys are just griffly bears. Leave Noah alone. It's so true, Tyrone. We're the real monsters here.
I was just brought into this. For me, he can post the video. I didn't care.
I thought you
Okay,
cared about
Callisto's
him
here.
using your art, though.
I kind of think that people are minimizing Deus's culpability in the story. She just took Noah's word and didn't do her own due diligence. Hotsman with the 5. I agree with you, and you can go back watch my original coverage where I was actually pretty harsh with both the artists, particularly the first one, actually. Yeah, obviously people are adults, and you shouldn't be copyright striking for use of your art in thumbnails or use of your art in a video as assets. Unfortunately, that's just part of the game. At best, just go and message a creator and ask them to remove the art or to credit. Actually, I got a DM like that this week. I got a DM like that this week where it was like, hey, you use this art for this video. I've just noticed it's one of a video. It's actually the Saberspark one. So it's from last year, and they were like, hey, can you credit me? And I was like, yeah, I didn't realize that they weren't aware of it already. I just added their credit in. But it's pretty simple to do. Unfortunately, the added context here with Deus is that Deus was told that it was a racist video, and that's why it had to be taken down. It had to be removed because it was she was endorsing racism. I've said the same about Kino. You can go and watch my conversation with him as well, Kino Flax. I was pretty harsh with Kino Flax because he was way too nice with Noah. So yeah, same rule as always. Everyone in a drama sucks. There's different levels of culpability, and it depends how you respond to it. Really, racism is copyrighted. Clearly, it is. It's very much copyrighted. Okay, you gotta pay some southern guy, for it. Otherwise, you're breaking the laws.
No, but you're the one who brought it to me and said he was using it for a racist purpose.
When I saw the art there, I kind of freaked out. I went to Deus and told her about
Okay,
that.
so yeah, that matters because when we originally talked, you said that you didn't know anything about the person who did the copyright.
Really? You told them you had no idea.
When did I say that?
Well, you said that you knew the person, but you said that you didn't tell them to copyright claim Callisto's video.
I didn't tell her specifically to do that. I just told her the process.
Deus, how comfortable on this game?
The KKK tax. Yeah, every time you do a racism, you have to pay the KKK tax or give dividends to Tyrone. Okay, those are the rules. Those are the rules. I don't make them.
Scale of 1 to 10, you with making any public appearances in like a stream or a video.
I honestly don't appear on anything. I just want to be invisible on the internet. So this has been very stressful.
Yeah, so then
I feel very used right now. In a battle that I had nothing to do with.
I was trying to look out for you because I've had a similar experience like this before.
Okay, but the outcome has hurt everyone in this call.
Yes.
No, like
I was trying to look out for you because I've had a similar experience before. Is that a reference to Camelot? Like, when has Noah had a similar experience personally to this? That's never come up. Good evening, Ivy. Hey, MLS. Oh, I missed the beginning. Don't worry, we're just getting into it. We're going over Otterlynoah stuff. How you doing, buddy? Transnack with the 5. Southern guy, you do realize we inherited our racism from you Brits, right, Lamau? You'll invented new forms of racism, like bi-monthly. That's not true. That's not true. Like everything else with Britain, they stole it. Wendy Ho with a 5. Enjoy, Beckett. Buckle up. A lot of this shit is cooked. Good job, Toastify. Good job, Future. Top guys. Glad to help the war effort. Thank you. And also, please enjoy these stickers, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is super awesome. My brain is clearly fried after this week, but thank you. Much appreciated. Please enjoy these stickers. Let's go. Pigeon Salad. How you doing, Pigeon? Member for 70 months at Coping. Can I get a buy one get one free bargain for my racism? Yeah, but only this month. It only applies in June, okay? That's the only time you get buy one get one free, okay? The rest of the year, it's just straight pricing.
I defended you. Like, I took you at your word that you didn't know anything about this, but it turns out you liked me.
I did. When did I say I didn't know anything about this?
One thing I want to note here is responsibility. Immediately after this call, Noah
Can you bully Chris into streaming again? Believe me, I'm trying.
will debate responsibility, saying that he wasn't responsible for the strike against Callisto. And having now finally seen as much of the DMs as I'm physically able to, I think the idea is completely untrue. How can you say that you don't have any responsibility when you show her the video, tell her what to do, show her how to do it, keep her away from anyone else, lie to her to keep the strike going, discuss your own legal options against the person she struck? Anyone that does not think Noah is a huge liar in the situation against everyone involved is either delusional and or
Beckett, we're paying you to be racist. Stop the cap. When have I been racist, Tigara-chan? Thank you for the 2. I can't remember the last time I did a good racism, okay? Actually, to be fair, I did comment in Dicker's chat like a week or so ago about building railways and how everyone like complains about it. So it's kind of racist. That's kind of a racism. But I'm rarely overtly racist. It's always like subtle, playful racism.
named Otterlynoah. Even in the aftermath, Noah has been allergic to taking responsibility, and inside his Discord he's blaming everyone else. According to Noah, Wargaming Dad and Kinoflex are now evil neurotypicals who gaslight and kick down the poor, helpless, and most importantly,
we have never seen you collab with a black person before. I guess I don't much hear. Like, I've had, like Black Yamato, with, like, I used to do a lot of stuff with on Twitch. Toastify's brown. He counts. He's been on a few times. Who else? I mean, I'd collaborate with Birdman if Birdman would let me do a video on it. Transnight with the 2. Casual versus competitor racism. So true. Even I have a token black friend. Toastify's like brown. He's like Indian. And listen. Trying to think now. You're making me paranoid. When was the last time? When was the last time I actually like fucking collaborated with a black person? It's been a while. I think it was in Twitch, pal.
autistic Otterlynoah. Deus Marinette was actually just gaslighting him the entire time. Hey, remember?
Wait, what was that?
Otterlynoah. Deus Marinette.
So it was just gaslit by Deus then? I sure hope not. Deleting her DMs is honestly really, really sus to me though. Holy fuck, bro. Gexara remember for 22 months. Almost 2 years of money and Beckett forgot I'm black. See? See, I have a black member of my Discord, okay? I can't... How can... Of my Discord, of my channel. How can I be racist? Black people pay me money. I'm really not beating those apartheid allegations, am I?
Net was actually just gaslighting him the entire time. Hey, remember when this guy told KinoFlex the whole situation was out of his hands, or when he told Wargaming Dad the
I do forget. Listen, just listen, okay? I'm just so accepting. I'm like too Beckett. Oh, dude. Brutal.
strike just happened out apparently out of nowhere. Just reminding you. Oh, Anthony Gramigula has cut ties with me? That must be because Dickers and KinoFlex influenced him into this hatred. Give me a break. None of this had anything to do with autism. There's no point.
Man, the British guy falling back into colonialism as if his ancestors called it. I mean, I am from South Africa, okay? I have to suppress it, okay? It's not easy for me. You know, like, all South Africans, like, there's a part of us calling out for us to end up like Elon Musk. You have to suppress it. If anything, it's more of an effort for me than normal white people, okay? Lost in Worlds, fuck me. Dude, dude. In the current UK, I shouldn't be saying stuff like this. I'm gonna get a knock on the fucking door. Lost in Worlds, remember 15 months. Got another black chatter here to add to your collection. Thank you for the membership, as God intended. Metal Man with the 5. Beckett loves minorities as long as they pay him money. Dude, you say this, Fandone's gonna put this in a fucking Google Doc about me, or KP. Like, that's where you're gonna see this. You're gonna get like a fucking Google Doc from KP about Beckett's racist. He'll take money from anyone, but he'll especially take money from black people. That's gonna be the Google Doc. Number 2, a more accurate Brit forgetting black people. Pigeon with a 5. As a mixed race person, I decree that we require skill-based racism to lock out the sweats from the more pure servers. Sure. Oh, fuck me, dude. This... Oh, dude. It is quite cool too, like... I am proud that we've got a community with a sense of humor, at least. There's always that worry from the Switch polls days of everyone being like hyper woke and sensitive, and I'm like, there was a point, I can't remember what we were fucking covering or what it was after, where like a couple of people in chat were like really soy, and I was really worried that I was going to upset somebody. It's not. I do love this chat. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you all for coming to hang out as always, and thank for the lurkers and everything. You know, you guys are appreciated. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Hostman Lodge with the 5. Here's some money to soothe those intrusive South African thoughts. I'm gonna get fucking DMs about this stream.
Roping all autistic people as a...
I tell people all the time I hate Bill M. Oh, dude, I got back in Twitch poll. I got into a massive argument with somebody over grassroots BLM versus the organization. It was during the whole scandal where they all went and spent all the money on like luxury apartments and shit. I got like huge fights with people over that. Q-Hood with the 5. Nobody give Beckett an illegal emerald mine. We all know what will happen. Dude, I would be decked out in fucking emeralds. Let's just clear that up straight away.
Part of your motivations. This isn't like lying to protect people's feelings. You were openly running 2 separate narratives at the exact same time to parties that you pitted against each other. You had the biggest interest in seeing that video go down by any means. You instigated this whole thing by getting the video taken down in the first place. So please, don't use what you have to make yourself a victim and act like this is something that comes with autism.
So I ended up scrolling and seeing this. Yeah, Wargaming Dad is neurotypical. Holy fuck, bro. A lot of the stuff that happened around this time is definitely a blur at this point, but I was trying to keep things from blowing up. Happened anyway, obviously. Now, I also have found out about Deus has deleted her DMs for both me and Camelot. It's really sus. I likely was gaslit by Kino and Wargaming Dad. Dude. Somebody out there with a 5. Some people don't know the struggle of being black. Dude, what am I meant to do with that super chat? Fuck. Thanks for the 5, man. Based. Pochi with the 279. For KP and Brony Fando, he notices trans when they pay. Don't fucking help them.
Because it's not. And if you are going to say that your friends were influenced against you, maybe don't send a message prior admitting to trying to influence someone else. Now, one thing I neglected to mention in my first video was Noah's history of copyright strikes. My main purpose was to get down to the brass tacks of the situation and put it as plainly as possible, which is why I didn't really go into detail about the fact that this wasn't Noah's first copyright rodeo. A couple months prior to Calesto's video, Noah had some issues with a longtime Discord mod of his called the Gaming Truge. Truge lost that position because he was fighting with another person called Cherry, all starting from an argument on whether being gay is a choice or it's decided by birth.
Wait, is that how that... I've never heard the background lore for that. Is that how that started? Fucking hell. Dude, fucking hell. That sounds like a fucking Stone Toss comic. Jesus.
Truge ended up making 3 diss tracks on Cherry under the name
Give us stickers, you monster. Please enjoy these stickers, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, okay? Okay. Thank you, guys. You have killed me, Cherry.
DJ Snow, and the lyrical content here really leaves a lot to be desired.
Bang, 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 DJ Snow, back with a bang. Dinosaur Hunter, we're back with my dragon fame. You're in no place to play my games. You got in a trap like Jurassic Park, hitting them combos, Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Now, Noah has accused Truge of harassing Cherry through various means. He's publicly claimed Truge has gotten other friends to target Cherry and insult her as well as her viewership on YouTube. Horrific stuff. However, the only evidence Noah shows are these, frankly, crap.
You've a very diverse group of people paying you money. Black, brown, white, Asian, straight, gay, xenophobic, queerphobic, misogynistic. Thank you, Trans Night with the 5. I like to have a diverse chat. One thing that I will say about this, especially after 2 years, I feel like my chat's one of the saner chats. I feel like you guys are like actually pretty normal. I don't know whether it's because barely anyone ever gets banned from here, but like everyone seems to just get along and chill out. It's quite nice. Whereas like I see other people's chats and they're like actually fucking mental. Like occasionally I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened here? But no, we got a nice little spread. It's good.
Diss tracks.
So here's the 50 seconds of fame. Thank you for giving me an excuse to rap on the mic. Yeah, you're no different than Shadow Flare, twisting the story when I'm away, attacking others using my name.
I think Rebecca Black was a better singer than him, just to go with it too. Dude, there's a documentary on that Friday song. That's a fucking throwback. She's actually really interesting. You know, she still sings. Rebecca Black still sings. She's actually apparently quite good. How dare you assume we're normal? Okay, you're all sane. We'll go with sane. Yeah, ish. Truge is alright. Truge, like, okay, look, don't get me wrong. I don't like, it's not my cup of tea, but I respect the effort. I respect the game, okay? Doing diss tracks in 2026 on an autistic YouTuber, well, with a Sonic OC, it's kind of fucking based. It's not racism, it's called whimsy. Beckett 2026. True, Tigara-chan with the 5. Absolutely fucking accurate. It's just whimsy. Just whimsy, guys.
When all I want to do is play games, now you're gonna taste my blade. You're gonna taste my blade.
Is there anyone who actually listens to this and is actually insulted by it? No, obviously not. If this was directed at someone in my community, at a push, I'd block them and move on, and that's being generous. But not to Noah, no, this is like the 50 Cent of the Otterlynoah Discord community. When Truge posted another diss track against Noah for his support of Cherry, Noah called in the equivalent of an orbital strike by getting the video taken down via copyright. Well, not directly, he'll want me to clarify that. Noah noticed that Truge was using art that one of Noah's mods named Camelot Bard had made for him. He then went to Camelot, told them he was using the art, and they went to another mod named...
Now, there was like, I remember debate about this. I remember debate about this at the time, because like my take was very much that this was a dry run, and it worked so well that Noah just sort of skipped a step when getting Deus to do it. But I think that if you're a content creator and you go to somebody, point this stuff out, and they're like, yes, I'm reporting it or whatever, and you don't step in and be like, what the fuck? No, okay, you should be aware, but don't strike them. What the fuck are you doing? Like, that's kind of your, like, I've said this with a few things that have happened recently. Like, there's an element where the buck stops with you. You have to like step in and go, no, don't do that. Or if you do it, I'm not going to fucking defend you, okay? I'm certainly not going to endorse it. And Noah didn't do that with any of this shit. And it becomes like kind of de facto his responsibility because of how connected he is to the community and chatters he's got around him. Like with the member for 9 months at Coping, Rebecca Black's new music is legit good. Yeah, I have heard good things. Metalman with 2. Where are Noah's tracks weak? So true, Metalman.
Otterlynoah Otterson, who told him to use the copyright system. This is where the idea for Noah striking Callisto came from. But let's not act like it was just Camelot's template that Noah mindlessly used. In his stream made a few days later, Noah publicly asserted the copyright strike was fair, despite the thumbnail clearly falling under fair use. Noah's only justification was that Camelot doesn't want to be associated with Truge anymore, which is a fine feeling, but not really a good legal defense.
This is art that Camelot made for Truge before she found out about all of this, and that's why she cut ties with him too. And she doesn't want her art being used on something like this, that is intentionally targeting someone and being malicious. I really appreciated him reaching out and helping her figure this out, honestly, because I could imagine that was probably a scary situation. Like, she didn't want to be inadvertently linked to something like that. I don't blame her. Yep, again, like, Camelot has all the rights to that art. She was completely in her right to take it down. She doesn't want to be associated with you. She has all the rights to do that. Don't act.
So this again is not how this works within like fair use. I think we've like more than covered this, and you can see this a load of like. I think the Ethan Klein stuff that happened with Denims is really revealing about how fair use is treated. Creators certainly need to learn these fucking rules if they're going to exist on the fucking platform. It's also hilarious to listen to somebody like Noah say this, who does fucking media reviews. I mean, this continues to be one of the most baffling parts of this fucking story. We're talking about a guy who is like, who should know fair use inside and out, because that's kind of like a cornerstone of his ability to make content. Wait a minute, is this Camelot? It's not Camelot, it's another Camelot. Okay, Camelot is like a minor artist who does like fucking Sonic OCs and porn, okay? It's like they're a fucking nobody on Twitter.
Like she didn't have any rights to do that.
Whilst Noah wasn't as responsible for striking the video as he had been with Deus, the similarities between the two situations are uncanny. You can even see Noah coordinating with Camelot on what Blue Sky post to put up. Why do these artists immediately comply with this? Probably because in both DMs, this bigger YouTuber slides over the idea of these artists being guilty by association. If they said they didn't care about it, would he go after them? Maybe that's what these artists were thinking. Again, both these people were from Otterlynoah's core community. After this, Noah then essentially argued with the only person who covered the situation, that being a 100 sub streamer named Wendy Ho.
Hey, I just like the fact that there's a little image of it, like, dude. I don't. Why am I in? Listen, I appreciate being shown in a Toastify video. Obviously, love Toastify. But I do think it's very funny because Wendy Ho is like obviously talked to him, so I like the fact that it includes me. I think that's just because Toastify loves me. Okay, it's just like, yeah, we'll just put the ginger in, it'll be fine. Based, honestly, based.
Wendy Ho later confronted Noah and stated he was never
Becketception, true gets a berry. Thank you for the 22 months, buddy, at Copec. Bro, we're getting some, like, high fucking numbers. I'm gonna have to add new badges to people.
even told Noah had shown the artist the video in the first place. So yet again, another of the countless people he lied to. Now, you may be thinking, why is this happening? Who cares? Who gives a about this random Discord mod turncoat who makes terrible diss tracks? And that's a good question. Why did Noah even get involved in this? It could be from an extreme...
Dropping Beckett in there for African representation. So true, so based.
Care for his Discord community, but from the way that Noah was so proactive about this, I can only assume that Truge's diss track actually made him ass mad. After all, Truge only got a strike after he spoke about Noah, and Noah went on a tirade, accusing him of harassment without any evidence shown so far, posting to his community tab and streaming about
None of your business. Member for 22 months at seething new badges. Yeah, I might do new badges. Like, everyone's got kind of like their little crying and like little faces and stuff, but I can add more, obviously, because some of you have different ones for different amounts of time. So I could like add some more, I think. It's been a while since I've edited them. With people like that, if you want new like members badges, I could probably commission some more, actually. Teddy with the 2. What did you all expect? The bitch's name is Noah. True. Add more, you bum. Okay, we'll add more. We'll add more. You can climb even higher with random. Dude, yeah, I'll add some fun ones. Okay, we'll mix it up.
him. It seems like a lot of work against some small channel that used to be your Discord mod. Work that has allegedly gotten Truge harassed in return. So official headcanon is that this had steam coming out of Noah's ears when he first heard it.
We can go back and forth like a tough war. We post some videos while you hide them for. Back them all up, now people know you crazy. Not understanding spectrums, it's amazing.
I could imagine that was probably a scary situation. Like,
now you got Noah crap is really funny. Both the K subs, now that's very interesting. You both are obsessed with me, but Cherry speaks out publicly. Noah hides behind other people to do his dirty laundry.
Alright, finally, I've delayed and delayed. Let's talk about the Discord server. Whilst the copyright strike situation was breaking news, me and the boys back at the lab decided to have a look into Noah's paywall Discord server. Most of the credit here goes to Nicandros and Future Nightmares for their stellar investigation and archiving. Once called the River Pups, this server now goes by Noah's neuro...
Truge dropped the Tism version of Hit 'em Up. Thank you, Just Nightmare, for the 2. So true. Dude, I mean, imagine getting the attention of, like... I've got to know Future a bit over the course of this, and Future is another one of these researchers who is probably heavily on the spectrum with obsessiveness. You should always worry when, like, somebody gets super fucking interested on you. And this isn't a judgment, by the way, because I obviously do this to people myself. But, like, he's got fucking 2 of them. Like, it's fucking Nicandros and Future. It's brutal. Transnight with a 5. You should make another rebrand suggestion for Noah. He can make himself the Piss Baby. It would be accurate. Also, that rap is painful. Yes, it is. I still think he should have rebranded into a leech or a tapeworm. Those, like, as far as I'm concerned, Noah is not sorry until he puts up a picture of himself as a fucking leech, okay? That's what we need. That's what we need.
Divergent Nest. Can't lie, the first name was better. Due to a complaint of too much drama going on, many members have since left, with Noah begging people to stop bringing it up. Despite that, he has continued to talk about drama and use his Discord server as a personal venting place. When Agents N and F arrived on the scene, Noah's Discord was already on lockdown. We got in like the last helicopter out of Saigon. We would later learn that, allegedly, Noah's first draft for his public apology was actually made by one of his mods.
Teddy with the 5. There is no one I'm obsessed with, but I'm still looking. Don't worry, buddy. It'll happen. It's like a first love, okay? It does happen.
Discord server as a personal venting place. When Agents N and F arrived on the scene, Noah's Discord was already on lockdown. We got in like the last helicopter out of Saigon. We would later learn that, allegedly, Noah's first draft for his public apology was actually made by one of his mods. Yet that wasn't what initially caught our eyes. One of the strangest things we noticed was that Noah's Discord didn't have an age gate. There was no rule saying that anyone under the age of so-and-so will be banned from the server.
Okay, so I remember having a conversation recently, because, I mean, my Discord is age gated, to be clear. Like, you will be kicked if you're under 18. as some people have discovered over time. But let me go to my rules page. I don't think we have a specific rule, like, written down of you have to be over 18 to be here. I think it's just something that we've always said and we sort of take for granted that people know. But we do, like, I know the mods do actually go and age check people. If they think somebody's, like, too young. There's somebody recently who'd, like, joined, and one of the mods was like, I don't know if this person's over 18. They got DM'd and asked. So, like, I've always found Discord rules a little bit wild, because my opinion is, it's just my opinion, you can be banned from a Discord for any reason at all. It's a Discord server, right? If you, like, the rule basically is don't annoy the mods and don't annoy the server owner. That's the basic of all Discord rules, right? But I know that it's like a bit more formal. Now with Noah's, for this community, it's kind of a bit wild to not have like an age-gated rule. I kind of feel if you're not a gaming YouTuber, if you're not somebody who's like playing Call of Duty or something, like, you're doing internet commentary and like drama stuff, if you're getting involved in any of this, your community probably should be 18 plus. Who was I watching? There's a guy, I see him doing shorts and things, like ex-military guy. But he was talking about the idea of, like, because in the UK, they're like banning under 16s from being on social media. And he was like, it's kind of wild thinking that anybody under the age of 18 is watching me, like I'm in some way informing young minds. And I have similar thoughts. Like, the idea of somebody under the age of 18 watching me is a bit fucking weird. It's like, just, there's probably other things you could be watching that aren't me, okay? Honestly, Discord should be 18 plus. I mean, it's one of those basic things, and I've said this so many times. Like, if you've got a Discord that's largely adult, my age demographic for people who watch me is somewhere between 21 and 26. Is my kind of like demographics according to YouTube for a lot of it. And then I've got a portion that's higher than that. I kind of feel like if you're an adult, you don't want to be around people who are under 18. Just a general thing, because like under 18-year-olds can be kind of annoying, right? It's like, and like I'm not your dad. I'm not here to like fucking like in any way be responsible for like anybody else ever. Pochi with the 279. It's Pride Month. Can these raps be a war crime? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Sorry, Truge, your raps are now a war crime. Wendy Ho, let me hold on, let me have a look. I think the reason between the Anthony DM leak. Hold on. Can I show this, Wendy O? Can I show this? Am I allowed to? Oh wow, that like fucked up a load of stuff. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with I'm having to get used to Firefox doing certain things. Okay, I can. Right. So, send Ant's DMs to him or you. Whose DMs are going where? Oh, he wants my DM history with Ant from Noah. Wendy. Oh, well, what's in it? And what does he want to do with it? Noah. That I'm confused about, to be honest. I'll ask him directly. Wendy, yeah, get more info first. Noah, what the DMs consist of is him reaching out for the Christmas collab, offering advice during the plagiarism drama, and also offering some advice for the scripting my autism video. Then I asked him for a segment as collaboration for my Owl House video, then a segment from my Pro ZD video. And that's where it ends, since he cut ties with me. But yeah, I'll get more info from Dickers. Interesting. So Wendy was basically softly persuading Noah to send stuff to Dickers. Sounds like what Dickers figure. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Teddy with the 10. Somewhere out there, a little 7-year-old boy with cancer watching the new Cope and Seed stream, feeling devastated that you don't want him in your server. I don't think that's happening, okay? And even if it is... Listen, if you are a small 7-year-old child with cancer... I'm sorry? Just in the general sense. Go outside, it'll be fine. Spotworld, a member for 12 months. Would you be honored if someone made a diss track on you? I don't think I'd even listen to it, if I'm honest. I would be... Listen, if you are going to make a diss track on me, don't make it a rap. Make it a country song, okay? I will listen to it. If A, it's not AI, and B, if it's like a country song, okay? If it's just like a rap, it's like whatever, okay? But do me like a K-pop song. That would be great. That would be awesome. Beckett, you just told a cancer kid to touch grass. This is why I shouldn't be responsible, okay? Listen, do you really think I'm somebody who should be like in any way responsible for like fostering young minds? No, I'm obviously not. That's why you shouldn't be watching me if you're under 18.
You might think, well, it is a Patreon server, the little kids are filtered out from there. But it's not really a Patreon server. For a long while, Noah's server was open to the public. He even told Deus this in their DMs, and to this day, some of the old videos still have the Discord link around. It was only pretty recently when he made it a Patreon server. Things got even weirder when we found an old message of Noah knowingly letting a 12-year-old onto his server. This was a while back, but I'm pretty sure Discord TOS requires you to be 13 to join at least. What we would later find is that between 2022 and 2025, Noah's Discord server had no restrictions on age, and yet sexual content was allowed. Not entirely explicit, but
Wait,
lewd
what?
pictures and especially lewd art. Turns out Noah himself used to be a bit of a gooner back in the day. Noah had a guy on the server who would just tag him over and over with sexual drawings of Zelda, especially Shantae, and the chick from Star Fox, and he would either react or give a reply like, "I'd love to rub her lamp."
What? Okay, look, okay. Let's just be realistic for a second here. Let's just be realistic for a second here. That's a very weird reaction to have. That's a very weird reaction to have. But this is just the way she's drawn in the like anime or whatever, isn't it? I don't know what this anime is. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know who this character is. I've got like no fucking idea. So it's kind of like it's weird, but is it like, I don't know if it's enabling weirdness. I don't know what your shutdown point is. Maybe this is why I don't comment in my general chat, isn't it? Luna Monte with the 2 isn't an otter the Italian man's persona. I don't know actually. I don't know. Maybe I can't remember. I'm sort of like, I've deeply suppressed all the Falgi shit. Just to go with the 2, I'm uncomfortable. Me too. Teddy with the 10. Do you think I'm a good person to foster young minds? Don't worry about this 7-year-old boy with cancer and one eye. Doesn't have that long to live anyway. That's going in a Google Doc. Zella with the 5. Local news: a British cowboy tells 7-year-old black cancer kid to touch grass. Just take the fucking stickers, guys. Thank you. This is gonna go in a Google document somewhere. This is not ideal. Well, listen, if I do get arrested by the British police for this stream, then please, I don't know, it's been fun, whatever. It's been fun, it's been enjoyable.
Done. She needs the original shirt with an otter on it. New shirt easier to redraw. Ha ha ha. Darn. So much for my thick women I can take to Neverland.
I'm sorry, fucking what? Let's spawn Tyler with it too. Okay, but I thought Noah was gay? Wait. Was Noah gay? Was Noah gay? I feel like that might be a thing. This is an official render of the character of Shantae for reference. Okay, so that is like officially what she looks like. Thank you for that. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that is just kind of how she looks. This is odd. This is odd behavior. I mean, this is actually weirder than getting caught gooning in DMs. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like some cam nugget shit.
I mean, I snuck pixie wings on her too. I sort of have a style with the characters I draw shirts. Good. She can be my Tinkerbell.
Bro, that's fucking gross. That's fucking gross. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck are you like? Why are you like this? Autism is not an excuse. Autism is actually not an excuse. I dumped any guy who'd asked me to take. I dumped any guy who asked me to take me to who'd asked to take me to Neverland. As you should, just to go with two. I don't know why that one was so hard for me to read. I think my brain's just fucking broken. Like, what am I meant to say to this? I would, bro.
Listen, this guy was no bronze level beta back in the day. In fact, if you look back at Noah's old gaming streams, you can find some amazing clips.
What? You've been sent to the 1920s with both of you? Hey, yo. I'd like to get sent to the 1920s with you, Chun-Li. And especially, we're in our noir story together, right? I can play detective. You can play femme fatale. I want those thighs.
What grown man needs 4 functioning lightsabers?
Probably the same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus.
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fuck me. Like, I'm shutting down all weebs. I'm shutting down all weebs until we find out what the fuck is going on. Okay? Yeah, it's not very woke, is it? Chat, do you feel like this is woke? Isn't this a bit misogynistic? Isn't this a bit degrading? Isn't it objectifying a female character? I, for one, as a proud feminist, as all of you know, am utterly disgusted by this misogyny. Okay? Utterly disgusted by this misogyny. I think Noah needs to apologize. Absolutely fucking unbelievable. Oh, dude. The bald guy with the 10, as an autist, this is fucking cringe. True. Utterly disgusted. Yes, indeed. Male feminist says what? Dude. Teddy with the 10. Update. The one-eyed 7-year-old black kid with cancer has died. His final words were, I think learning that Becca doesn't want me to add his Discord so it was the final straw. Thank you, Teddy. Noah feels like he's a borderline user. What the fuck? And thank you, Carthonic, for the 19 months. Just to go with the 5. This is honestly lending credence to my Christian mum's anti-anime stance. Dude, there are way better fucking, waifus as well. I don't know what we're talking about. Anyway. Becca, a performative male? Yikes. So true. Listen, never trust male feminists. We've had this discussion many times. There is nothing more sus or a bigger red flag than a male feminist, okay? If you meet a guy in a bar who is, putting Rohypnol in someone's drinks, that is still less of a red flag than being a male feminist. Try and snack with it too. Noah would 100% be on that feeder thing. Null with the member for 1 month at Coping. Did it hurt your soul to call yourself a feminist? It did. I feel the pain. I think I need a cigarette, actually. Bro, I saw it. Oh, dude. Okay. I saw a clip of Vosh talking about rape culture. And it's a clip that's going around Twitter because this woman was being this woman was talking about how no one believed her that she'd been raped, and Vosh was like, yeah, no, I think that I think it's actually 3 and I think it would be 3 in 4 women have actually been sexually assaulted. I think the number's really high. And then she says, oh yeah, and the police didn't take me seriously because I was sexually assaulted by a migrant. And they didn't believe me. And Vosh, completely 180s on her. And he's like, how dare you? You're so fucking racist. You're just saying this because you're racist. The police would actually, fucking believe you. There's no way. And it's and the reason it's being shared around again because of the rape gang, or grooming gang report that has come out in the UK. And it's just it is, listen, never trust male feminists. But also, I don't think we should trust people who goon this much to Chun-Li. I think that's also a red flag. Dude.
Actually, make that 7.
The money is to Wario what Chun-Li is to me. And any thick-thighed, dummy mommy female, pretty much, yeah. You could advertise his school? by saying, "Hey."
But okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it is fine to have a preference. This is the same. So it's fine to find certain things attractive. If you're the sort of person who's like, wow, I like big, tall, strong women, more power to you. More power to you. But like, go and watch female MMA or something. I don't know what to tell you. Don't start fucking fetishizing the thigh girl from Street Fighter. Is that what Chun-Li's from? It's Street Fighter, isn't it? Like, hey, Chun-Li is top tier. I agree with you, and she should be respected for her skills as a fighter, not gooned to by the weird lanky otter boy. This is bad weeb representation. True. Okay, true. Transnight with 2. Wait till you get to the Tron character he likes. Oh, God.
Hey, there's plus-size woman here. Also has great...
There's tiny women who are amazing. Yeah, look, okay, I'm just saying general... I feel like Lady Demetrius, whatever her fucking name is from Resident Evil 7. I haven't played it. Or 8, or whatever the fuck it is. I feel like she broke a lot of people's brains. At least Chun-Li is an adult. That's true, Artemis. That is true. Wait, is she? Hold on. How old is Chun-Li? The Street Fighter. How old is she? Because I feel like she's like 16, isn't she? She's in her 40s. Well, she would be now. Okay, she's around 30. Okay, she's around 30. Okay, based. She was born fucking March 1968. What? What? Bro, Chun-Li's like an old lady. Brutal. Anyway. She even has a job? Okay. I'm just checking, right? Hotsman with the 5. Just a reminder that otaku roughly translates to socially inept dork. Yeah, that's true. Stop being ageist. Yeah. She's okay, that makes sense.
Taste in waifus like Chun-Li and all the thick-thigh queens we like to see. Yeah. I mean, just like thick women in general are the best, I must say. Chun-Li's one of the best because of that. She's a queen. She can crush me with those thighs any day. And it's a shame I can't add Chun-Li because it's not Fox or your plus-size woman today because they're awesome and they're the best. You know, the incredible...
This is like anti-woke. This is actually anti-woke. Like, you shouldn't be doing this weird shit where you're like gooning to like, listen, we want plus-size women to goon to. Isn't like, doesn't make you woke. It just makes you really fucking weird, bro. Okay? Beckett, talk about thick women. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. Dude. I don't even know how I can do this as a bit. This is actually pretty weird.
Incredible love that you can receive from a plus-size woman today. Just call your local... Call your... No, I can't say that.
To be honest, I think this is better than his current content. I mean, there's no politics in gooning. We can even trace his undying... I think this is better than his current content. I mean, there's no politics in...
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that? What am I meant to... What image are you posting? What? What the fuck? Why is the woke anti-grifter guy posting like big-titted Nazi girls? What is that even from? Teddy with the 5. Though the other extreme would be, listen, lady, I won't objectify you. I find you unattractive. Here's a list of your worst aspects. This is feminism. Yeah, that's a surprising amount of my content. Anyway, Mac with some cheese with 2. Noah makes liking BBWs lame. Dude, he sucks. So true. Do you know what doesn't suck? These stickers. Please enjoy these stickers. Thank you, guys. Dude, I'm deeply disturbed by this content. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated.
Goonin. We can even trace his undying love for the Tron series from here. Although I must warn you, it's not from where you'd expect.
We can't let innocent people get hurt here. You guys look like the innocent people to us. Oh, I love that. I don't know. If they were, would they have enormous weapons on them? You know, it's a valid point, Tron. Why do they keep showing your cake? Dang it. What is this game? There we go. That's great. What does the matter, Miss Tron?
I remember seeing something about this. I think I've talked about it before. Now, to be clear, Tron is actually underage. Like, I'm a Mega Man Legends fan. Tron actually is underage, right? Tron's like 16, like maybe 14. Hold on. How old is Tron? Man, she's 14. Dude, I think I put on a fucking list. Right, she's 14 years old. Beckett, you have to be down with the bitty Yahtzee women in order to take down the Griffly Bears like Critical Drinker. So true, just a nightmare. Thank you for the 5. Teddy I'm in shock. Teddy with the 5. Hey, I never saw the other extreme is bad. In fact, it's how I got my hideous. I never said the other extreme is bad. In fact, it's how I got my hideous wife pair. Dude. Okay, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. There's a guy who came to argue with food shops back in the day called Grandad's Lounge, and he was talking about how he was a hentai connoisseur, right? And food shops, he was like, food shops is a pedophile, okay? Like, you can watch hentai without being a pedophile, like me. And he was like, and people were like, so what hentai do you watch? And he was like, I watch Evangelion hentai. And we're like, okay. And he was watching hentai of Asuka, who is like 16. And someone pointed this out to him, and he had like an existential crisis live on stream. It was fucking wild.
Wow, even that shot shows it off too. Do all the shots of her just show that? That shot of hers is so good. They show exactly what people like. The dumpy.
The same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus. Actually, make that second.
Thankfully, there was a glimpse of the old Noah in that stream with Dickers.
Wait, this Emma Sky Fots in the courtroom. You reported it for sexual content. Isn't this like an anime character?
Because I did not want that on my shorts feed. Oh, I think when Wendy they want to talk here specifically. I'm assuming you're talking about the whole thing with the Camelot Bard situation, Wendy, specifically.
I'm glad we watched this. This is really necessary.
Sorry.
It says a lot about right-wing media.
This guy in 2021 tipster is like Messi and Ronaldo in the levels of gooning. Now, what am I trying to say here? This guy shouldn't be going to the Jerkmate Grand Slam? No, the original point is that at this time...
Anyways, bye Beckett. Have fun objectifying with. Thanks, Teddy, for the 5. Fawnsteel with the 2. Keep Noah away from Tron Bon. Yes. Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good clip to exist. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Noah was pretty clearly supportive of sexual content on his Discord server. That's fine, but doing it in a Discord server without any age restriction is kind of a huge oversight. Like, this is like softcore porn at some points. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world just to like put an age restriction on. Now, I was initially just gonna leave this in as a funny bit and a nod to Noah to probably fix things until an anonymous user of Noah's server came forward. Among other things, including the toxic nature of the server, he reported that when he was 16, a nearly 30-year-old moderator showed him an NSFW website on the server. This
What?
moderator is alleged to be Otterlynoah Otterson.
Wait, is this why Otterson was kicked? Briefly?
Who, just to be clear, is a different person to Otterlynoah. This guy was later removed from the server.
This is why you goon alone or be me and do it with my boyfriend when we are traveling apart from each other. Like, look, I'm not like here to kink shame anyone. I've said this many times before. Like, be into whatever you're into as long as it's legal, right? I'm not here to fucking judge you. The only thing I've ever said on this stuff is don't make it a public thing. Like, that's the problem. It's not what people are into. Like, if you watch hentai or whatever, if you're a furry, whatever, have at it. Have fun. If you're into fucking Latina lesbians, enjoy. Okay? More power to you. But, like, don't talk about it. No one wants to fucking hear this shit. Right? Nobody is like, oh my god, I feel so much closer to you. I'm glad you told me about your fucking porn habits. Like, that's bring back kink shaming. Okay, there are certain kinks that we might need to shame, actually. But, like, they're, like, be into whatever you're into, but this is like, consider this an actual PSA. if you're into like porn and shit, enjoy, have fun, but don't tell anyone because people will think you're fucking weird. People will think you're weird and they won't want to spend time with you. Okay, I know that some people have not learned this lesson, but I promise you that if you're one of these people like, why do people stop talking to me? And you talk a lot about porn, that's why. That's the reason. That's the reason. Stop doing it.
Server for an unrelated reason. At this point, I felt
Shut
no
the
one
bedroom
needed to
door,
at least
yes.
know about this. I don't like the guy, but it's also his server, and he has the power to implement change. Plus, if I held onto something like this just for an own, what kind of man would I be? So I told Future, who contacted Noah and told him about the findings. In response, Noah pointed out that a lot of the art was shown from 2024, when the no NSFW material rule for the server was placed in 2025. This confirms that there was a point in time where 12-year-olds were openly let into a public server with
Unless you're a woman and then you're fucking based. No, I also don't want to hear about the porn habits of women, okay? Like, you can say dirty shit, but like, dude, there's actually, as a weird thing, I don't know if there's a Family Guy sketch about this, but like, it's actually a weird turnoff for a lot of guys to find out that the girl they're dating is like into porn. Like, a lot of guys get weirded out by that. You don't, Beckett, speak for yourself. Okay, fine. Apparently you're like, no, tell us about the porn girls. I don't... This is 2024, not that far back. Yeah, this is not that far back.
no rules on NSFW. Noah does make a point of saying that this rule has been changed due to people like this NX person posting this kind of art to free.
Wait, what? Really? Wait, really? Yeah, like what? Are you ace? No, I'm not. Like, wait, is this actually shocking information to you guys? Where the fuck are these men? Yeah, like, dude, I've had conversations with male friends who've been on dates with girls, and the girls are like really sexually forward, like talking about the porn they're into, and it's been a massive turn off. Like, that's an actual thing. Like, I know guys who have like ended like the dating period because of that shit. It's like it's good to meet someone who's open-minded. I dated this German chick, this years and years ago, who was like into like BDSM and stuff, and that's fine. But there's a difference between, hey, I'm into this kink or something, and being like, I'm such a lad, I love fucking pornography. There's definitely two different ways around this.
Frequently to the point of discomfort. Noah even says that's why this person was kicked, because they kept posting.
Right, okay, like let me give you an example. I feel like I need to give an example here. I was like dating this girl. This is again years ago, and like just a really specific example. And like we'd done like a couple of dates, and then we were sat down to dinner somewhere, and she'd be like, "Don't you think it would be really?" This isn't going to help with the like South African conversation earlier. She was white, by the way. I feel like I need to preface this now. White girl. She was like, don't you think it would be really sexy if someone was like your slave? Like, I watch a lot of videos where like it's just like porn, but like the girl has to do whatever they're told, and that's what I'm really into. And I was like, this is weird. This is fucking weird, bro. Okay? Don't go on a date with somebody and be like, listen, I want you to enslave me. Like, because that's the porn I'm into. There's like so many levels where it was just like, we were in a nice restaurant, guys. It was a pleasant restaurant. And I was like, sat there being like, what the fuck am I meant to do with this conversation?
Sexual content. He was also made aware of the Otterlynoah stuff and is working on upping his server boundaries to 18+. Now I wanted to double check this with messages from the server itself. First of all, Noah says these examples are just from 2024, before the rule was implemented. However, we have tons of other examples with Noah reacting most of the time, and a lot of these are posted in 2025. The last of these is as far as December 2025. From
It's not good. That's like 6 months ago. Zello with the 2, you're right, it didn't help. Bro.
what I understand, the no NSFW rule.
Tusky with the 2, as a black American, please don't commit slavery time. Bro, that chick was fucking weird, man.
rule was initially applied in early 2024, inferred from his messages about a ban on NSFW art, and specifically keeping content family-friendly / PG-13. However, by around July, the ban was relaxed, and stayed that way for ages. Even if we go by Noah's story that this rule was implemented in 2025, and people like NX were kicked soon after due to them continuing to post, the timelines still don't add up. NX's last lewd post
True. Tigara Chan with 2. I'll wait for Fishy to clip all of this. Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah.
post was in December 2025, which Noah reacted to positively. He even said NX was an amazing friend around the same time. NX's last post in general was in January 2026, but there is a month gap between his last sexual post and his last post ever. So unless there's been some deletions, the reason for him being removed may have had nothing to do with the no NSFW rule. And that's if he was even removed at all. When we got into contact with Camelot, Noah's Discord mod, they said they always thought NX had just left on his own. After double checking audit logs and Discord channels, Camelot confirmed there was no discussion at all about removing NX. And that is really unusual, because Noah's mod team was very vocal about their actions. We have logs of Otterlynoah, for example, getting his mod perms removed because he was changing people's nicknames. So do you not think if a longtime user and quote amazing friend of Noah's was violating the new NSFW rules, the moderators would talk about it? Even a mere mention? Or did he leave on his own and Noah lied to make it seem like he'd already taken action? After hearing this, me and Future decided to dig into the server more and see what we could find. 5th of November 2024, Otterlynoah, a moderator, offered to send another person NSFW in the server privately. This other person is an adult, to be fair.
Okay. I got a picture of Cammy from Street Fighter, but it's not safe for work. Good Otter. Would it be okay to DM it to me? Dude, why? Why are you sharing... Dude, what is wrong with some of these fucking communities?
But this was a public offer made on the channel. We found that there were a fair few minors active on Noah's server. Some of them were also pretty active in the art channel, posting next to NX's horny posts. In some cases, they posted NSFW themselves. On the 28th of February 2025, a 15-year-old artist posted semi-gory drawings of a human body without skin and light artistic nude. Noah seems to think that NSFW means only related to sexual stuff, which is why there's no ban on any of this. This is why his server also has a vent channel where users express thoughts about again, a channel that is openly accessible to minors. All you have to do is get the role Neurospectacular. Though it doesn't advertise vent channels directly, it's packaged in with a bundle of neurodivergent related topics. Now to be
okay, so they found a 15-year-old venting in there. Like, okay, so here's the basic responsibility you have. YouTubers are not parents. Well, some of them are. But when, like, I'm not here to parent anybody who's like a chatter or whatever. But this is like, because I've been asked before, Beckett, why don't you have a not safe for work channel or something? Because these used to be really common in Discord. I've always thought they're a fucking terrible idea. I don't really see the point of them as well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand, like, oh my god, I'd love to go on Discord and goon with other random people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Absolutely bizarre. Like, I personally don't get it. But your kind of responsibility is, if you're going to have spaces like this, you need them locked the fuck down. Like, let's say I did have an under 18-year-old in my server. Really, what is the harm? There is, like, we don't even really let lewd stuff go in the Discord. It's, like, pretty fucking tied down. So even if, like, somebody who was under the age of 18, like, I don't know, someone who was, like, I don't know, maybe a minor dying from cancer or something, did get into my Discord, there's going to be no harm to them. Theoretically, okay? But, like, if you've got this stuff in there, you probably do have a responsibility of some kind to make sure that it is, like, gated. Benjamin with the 5. This is a great video from Toastify, and Otterlynoah is insane. If he thought he could bounce back, was in Jim's stream, but Ralph versus Scar is boring. Welcome over! I'll be watching Jim's stream after this. I do not blame people for going and having a look. I want to hear the new King of Pole stuff, but welcome in, Benjamin. Hope you're having a good night. Transnight with the 5. It's so weird because, like, we don't have minders in the Discord, and there's a little horny posting, but nothing this bad, I feel. What is going on? It is weird, right?
Clear, I do not think Noah is a PDF file or whatever. However, through his irresponsibility, he created a place that may have led to minors being exposed to sexual content. Putting an age gate in a Discord server is just really easy to do, but if he properly banned NSFW, there may have been no need to. Some of the art posted is fairly normal, but there is a sizable portion that's pretty sexualized and risque, not much clothes on, or it focuses heavily on a specific part of the body. NSFW could be a fairly flexible tag, but you know what isn't? Family friendly. And I can't even say maybe it went under the radar, because it didn't. The art was very clearly on the radar, because Noah reacted to it all the time. He got tagged in tons of the posts. When NX posted a link to some obvious YouTube EPI channel, Noah's there with him. NX posted so much art, people made joking remarks.
Wait, what? They posted to a erotic roleplay channel? What the fuck? Okay, like, Toastify blurs a lot, but it's like, it's on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I need to know exactly what was in it. I don't know if I even fucking want to, if I'm honest.
The server should be called a Shantae Sanctuary. And that's not even mentioning how bad of an idea the vent channel is. Listen, you want to have a vent channel? Fine. But the fact it was on a server with no age restrictions for so long is a red flag. The fact it was so easily accessible is another red flag. This doesn't mean the server is a
Wasn't having a not safe for work channel and minors in their Discord what got Leaflet in trouble earlier this year until everyone called her out, friend and foe? Yes, it was Benjamin with 5. It gets a lot of people in trouble, actually. It's probably the most common way Discord servers sort of implode onto themselves. That was like the whole of the Chris Tyson drama. That was like what caused it. It was the accusation that Chris Tyson was grooming minors because they're like a 16-year-old set up their not safe for work channel.
Dedicated NSFW haven, let me be clear on that, but parts of it are so willfully careless. It's not like this was just some unmoderated hellhole. Was banned, for example. People got final warnings, but Noah let this slide. I think he knew back then he was wrong, but just decided to ignore it because he liked the art, you know what I'm saying? He was debunking his little grizzly bear. Noah knows this looks bad for him. It's why I think his recent statement to me in future has been so blurry in its details, and why I think he may have exaggerated his involvement in policing it. Again, why does he say the no NSFW rule was implemented in 2025? Why does he say NX was violating the rules and making him uncomfortable when he clearly wasn't uncomfortable? Why does he say NX was kicked when another mod has checked the logs and said he wasn't? If you did kick NX, where's the final warning you've given to so many others? And if he was removed over the NSFW stuff, why wasn't he banned? Because kicking will remove them from the server, but it keeps all their messages. Now, during these messages, you might see the name Anthony Gramicula pop up a few times.
Hey.
Anthony is another media reviewer and stood by Noah throughout his plagiarism drama. He even helped him pick up the pieces, giving him advice, checking over parts of his scripts, and sending over university-level guides on avoiding plagiarism. And when EFAP went live, he laughed at how much they were covering him. It was only until he realized the gravity of Noah's actions that he disassociated himself and fully cut Noah off, doing his own streams, adding on
granola bar? Jesus. I haven't spoken to Ant since any of this shit happened as well. I wonder what his position is now. He did say he'd do a video on Noah. I don't know if it's ever coming out. Check DMs about NX. Thank you, Just Nightmare with 2. I know you sent me some stuff. We've got your like tweet to read as well. So NX is back in the server. NX is back in the server. Oh, also, what the fuck is this? Wait. Am I getting... Dude. Give me a... Hold on a sec, guys. Oh, dude. Bro, like, dude, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Why do you care that I'm going live about Noah, guys? I'm just a little guy. Why are you checking my notifications? Okay, look, Noah is big drama news. Okay. Right. Come on.
The evidence against Noah. After all, Noah had promised to improve from his previous situations. When the person you repeatedly help and prop up goes and does something probably worse than you were helping him for, it's fair to feel kinda hurt. Yet Noah only sees this as a knife in his back and laments about
strike incoming. No one, look, I don't think no one's going to strike me because no one knows that I fight copyright strikes and it would be stupid to do. Okay, I think everyone's learned at this point that striking my channel is a complete waste of fucking time. Okay, if I wasn't deplatformed from like DMCA strikes last year, it's probably not going to happen this year. Do you know what I mean?
how Anthony won't talk to a clearly compulsive liar. I decided to block Ant on Blue Sky. The fact he threw Noah under the bus is unforgivable. Yeah, this really stung. I guess we'll see what happens, but man, I did expect better here. Maybe Birdman can help. I don't know. Birdman burned the bridge with Noah a few days later, by the way. When Anthony talks about how destructive DMCA strikes are and how they affected him personally, Noah responds basically saying, well, I have a strike too for the same reason, which is a total misread of the point being made. In fact, it actually helps him. If you have personal experience with the copyright system being misused, wouldn't you want to not do the same to others?
Yeah.
On the 23rd of April, after Anthony Grimigula made a stream condemning Noah, he hopped into his Discord VC for a community cope session. Thankfully, we have parts of this recorded.
Like, how much time do you suppose I give it? Because already, still plenty of people.
Noah calling out Birdman to save him is the height of comedy. Yeah, I was going to do a video on this entire little bracket. And I've been distracted with other things, which is really, dude, it's so hard just to find time to sit down and actually make a video at the moment. It's really annoying. But, this entire little fucking corner is really weird. It's really weird. I've said before, I don't know whether it suffers from the fact that the people they're fighting with, when you look at Mauler, when you look at, Critical Drinker, you're looking at people who largely are making content about mass media. Whereas, if you look at Birdman, if you look at Grimigula, if you look at, Otterlynoah, we're looking at people who are largely making media content about media content creators, which is really fucking weird. It's just a very odd thing to do, because you're not punching at the same level. There is what Mauler does, for example, is a very different level to what the people who hate Mauler do. And that's going to put you in some strange places. So it's very hard, at least in my opinion, to put all this effort and being these people are grifters, they're grifting, it's all on. They're talking about mainstream media, though. Whereas you guys are talking about them. Everything, Birdman has this video on what a grifter is. And I think almost every single one of his definitions of being a grifter can be applied to him. It's fucking bizarre, cognitive dissonance. It's really weird. So when I look at this kind of bracket of internet content, it's definitely one of the strangest. It's almost completely unself-aware. I've never seen another content bracket like it. When you look at commentary, all of us are kind of aware of what we are and what we're doing. When you look at the politics side, most people are fairly aware of what they are and what they're doing. When you look at I don't know, History Tube or Sports Tube or any of the other sort of big brackets that we kind of see, people are aware. But the left-wing media criticism bracket is fucking delusional. Palace with the 2. It's a true user's paradise. So true. Guys, please enjoy these stickers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super fucking kind of you. You guys have been smashing it tonight. I very much appreciate it. I'm sorry if my voice sounds like it's going. I feel like it's going. Hopefully I'm not too gruff. Great word. Gruff's a great word. Anyway, let's keep going.
People are mad at me now.
Birdman grifting or Otter grifting? I mean, Birdman's definitions of what a grifter are can all be applied to him. It's very odd. It's just very odd.
For some good reason, but there's others that are bogus.
First off, Noah mentions how he's thinking of running and rebranding his channel following this whole drama.
I know somebody in general chat suggested a rebrand. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea at this point.
Wait, what the heck? What do you mean? What rebrand?
Well, I would just change my name and kind of show that I'm going to be doing different content going forward, basically.
However, Noah states later on that this rebrand is to avoid controversy, so people won't associate his new name with it.
Yeah, I mean, I just think I should distance myself from the whole Otter thing and, anything else because they're gonna automatically just associate that with previous content, stuff like that.
He even plans this rebrand out, trying to wait until everything cools down to do it, so that EFAP won't make fun of him.
Well, I think most, if I do that right now, I'm just gonna get the same, people from EFAP and all the brigaders that are coming in right now.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, I should at least.
Yeah.
Critical Drinker is a mediocre movie critic. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Most movie critics suck. Most movie critics suck. Do you know what Critical does really well? It's his Crash Out series. Like, his Burnout series is really fucking good. And also, like, his series he does, which is like movie hell, like production hell, is like really fucking good. Critical has some really good high-end content, honestly. But it's kind of like, it's difficult when we look at people and go, well, who's a good critic and who's not? Like, have you seen what most media criticism looks like in the mainstream? Like, anyone who's ever read an IGN review will be able to tell. Like, dude, IGN gave Mixtape a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10! Okay? Let's not pretend like mainstream critics and reviewers are actually any fucking good most of the time. I challenge people to sit down and read go and read The Guardian. Go and read The Guardian review something, and you'll be like, oh, thank God for Critical Drinker. But like, dude, it's wild. Now look, Critical Drinker has very much an anti-woke bent, sure. But that's the criticism of, like, I dislike this person because they have an anti-woke bent. It's kind of the same criticism as, like, they'll throw at the left and go, well, they only like this because it's left-wing, or they only, like, hate this thing because it's right-wing. It's just self-defeating, okay? If it, like, most of the time, most of the time, just like what you like, and go and listen to other audience reviews, unless you're like an actual like movie connoisseur or something. It's probably the best way to do it, okay?
At least wait until some heat dies down. Anthony's just going to come in and be like, oh, look, doubling down, he's not taking accountability. I'm like, no, I did. Up with Deus and all that other stuff. I spurred out when there was the whole thing between her and Wargaming Dad, all that, and I already took accountability for that. I did not understand fair use when I came to her either.
Again, I just think he can't help but lie here. The situation doesn't come from a misunderstanding of fair use, it comes from...
A good critic is someone who can assess a piece of entertainment and say whether the target audience would enjoy it regardless of their own opinions. I have yet to think... I can't think of a single critic who I would say does that on a regular basis. Maybe... Fuck, do you know who the only good critic is? But, like, actually... is fucking Brad Jones. Brad Jones is the only good media critic. Okay? Like, from, like, an objective all-round view. Now, obviously, there are people I like. I like Mauler's stuff, and I do like Critical's, like, breakdown series. Who else do I like? I like Yahtzee. Yahtzee, Zero Punctuation. Total Biscuit. Classic, yeah. I think EFAP does a generally pretty good job. I do enjoy EFAP stuff. Benjamin with the 5. Gene Shalat dying earlier this month is probably the last of the old school movie critics like Sequel and Ebert. Now it's Drinker and Mauler. Yeah, I mean, I think Drinker does some really good breakdown stuff. But I also, I mean, I'm trying to think who else I fucking watch for reviews anymore. Like, it's probably like the only like person I'll sit down and watch like movie like reviews of, because the reviews are entertaining, of like whatever they're reviewing, is Brad Jones. Probably. Like, yeah, probably Brad Jones.
Just being malicious and annoyed at a video and using any available resource to take that video down. He clearly knows what fair use is. The man's literally been through a copyright strike before. Apart from those clips, the rest of this segment is mostly seething about Anthony Gramigula and his condemnation of Noah. In his first clip, Noah has an issue with Anthony's fans harassing him. Reminder, this guy's definition of harassment stretches to this.
I've lived with Joey in your head. Same with Noah, despite him being more successful, that is just sad.
So take it with a pinch of salt.
Community post. I just edited it just to say don't harass anyone criticizing me. Because I'm already getting that. But if I make
I don't mean to bother.
If I make the like blatant statement like don't harass anyone criticizing me, then that already puts me above other people. Because apparently with Anthony's stream, like it supposedly, from what I heard anyway, I didn't watch the whole thing because I meant to handle it. But it took him like 40 through the stream to actually say don't harass Noah.
Essentially, the vibes I'm getting from this statement is moral superiority. Noah directly states he feels he's above Anthony because he directly says not to harass people. It's like that superiority is kind of his only reason for saying it. Noah's issue is that Anthony wasn't fast enough to tell people not to harass him.
And he also claimed in the stream that he like made this big claim or whatever that he was never gonna work on my script.
I love Josh Strife, but he's game reviews. He's a game reviewer. Yeah, Josh Strife Hayes is really fucking good. I'm trying to think of other people. I mean, Doug Walker has some really good reviews. Doug Walker has some fucking great reviews, actually. But yeah, it's probably Josh Strife Hayes. Like his classic gaming review series is really fucking good. And it depends how, like, granular we want to get. Like, obviously, I'm friends with Saber, and I watch some of Saber's stuff now. I really like Saber's King of the Hill review.
So again, I'm like, I just never asked you to work on one again. What are you talking about? It's so stupid.
No, the point of saying I'll never work on your scripts again is that he's drawing the line, not you. He's personally annoyed at this and decided to set his boundary here. It's nothing to do with your demand. This
Hey, a great night with the two. What are we looking at? We're doing some Noah stuff. We're just doing some updates on the Noah stuff, and we're going to talking to Toastify in a bit as well.
is so easy to understand. How did this guy become a media critic? The real shocker comes in when Noah floats around the idea of suing Anthony Grimigula, because Anthony believes that Noah nudged his artist into striking Truge's diss track.
Being vague about it too, like saying like, "Oh, it's hazy," when he's talking about Camelot and all that. Like, what are you doing? This is straight up slander. I don't know. Could I file something for that? I feel like I could take legal action against that, possibly. But given the fact he is actively trying to ruin my online reputation, and supposedly he's literally saying, "Oh, he's his online career." I'm like, what are you talking about? You lied about me on a stream.
God damn, this guy can't go 2 seconds without mindlessly throwing himself into the legal system. And it's not against someone like Dickers or Emrau or Calesto, people who have dedicated a lot of time explaining how they hate this guy. It's towards Anthony, and yet as soon as the cutoff becomes official, Noah's calling up every—
It's because of the damage, let's be honest. Like, the reality is, and like I said this about Falgi, right? When Morale and Dickers were going after Falgi, like his Falgi's fan base, which was mostly my audience, let's be honest, and it was a mix between my audience and Diesel's, weren't paying any attention. But when I started talking about Falgi, that fucked Falgi. And in the same way, when Morale and Dickers were talking about Otterlynoah, and even me as well, there's only so much like bleed over and overlap that's going to have. But when Anthony gets on stream and talks about Noah, that's a real problem. They have so much audience share. It would be like if I got into a fight with Diorio. Diorio is probably the only creator now that I've got large overlap with. And I would probably take a hit if Diorio and I fought. And you can kind of see that if Diorio goes live at the same time as me, I'll still lose a few viewers. So you've got to be aware of where those overlaps are. Great night with the 5. I'm not fully caught up on this drama. What's it about? Otterlynoah basically plagiarized some people and then got his artist to copyright strike people to have their content critical of him taken down, and then lied about it an awful lot. And this has continued to spiral in his Discord for months now.
every attorney within a 5-mile radius.
Honestly, again, I have a pretty clear case here. Anthony got on his stream, quite literally lied about it blatantly. There are other things, again, that I did do that are true in there, but the fact he's adding misinformation on top of that is not good.
It would make you look really bad if you filed another legal thing after getting called out for filing a legal.
Dude, this was so odd. We went over these calls, by the way. That's why I don't have a huge amount of commentary on them. I've kind of said it all. But it is wild that the chatters were the ones pointing out to Noah that how bad an idea all of this would be. Like it feel like it wouldn't be that fucking difficult.
Then Ron.
The thing with that
Yeah.
though is because I did not understand it there. There wasn't really any grounds to do that. You know, both me and Camelot understand that now.
What makes you think you have legal grounds to sue Anthony? What kind of legal papers have you ever read? Do you really think any reasonable attorney would look at your case and not laugh you out the door without a trunk full of money to come with it?
I'm just saying, if you do this, people will see it as you just doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but that's what people will think.
People will get mad. Why would they get mad over that? I was lied about on a stream. Like, if the
Well-
court clears it up, which I think if I get a good lawyer, I could easily do that. I just have to figure that all out because that's a mess.
The problem is that would take like months.
Well, also,
to
yeah,
hear.
again, like libel, you know, you have to show evidence of damages, which I can easily do that by showing
Right.
that I lost 1,500 subscribers and
Oh, so that's what it's about.
Was the YouTuber Carl? He like insinuated that
Carl
someone took
Jobs?
Yeah, him. Like when that lawsuit was going on, for so long everyone was on his side until it came out what it was about.
it would be a good idea first, like what Cyan said. I would want to consult first. I just have to figure out where to find one. I've never had to do this kind of thing before.
Wait, he's never even talked to a lawyer before? Now I kinda wish he went through this plan just to see how fast it would have collapsed. It seems like the closer you are to Noah, the more cutthroat.
Also, I feel like this isn't true. Like, didn't he have a conversation with his brother or something about a lawyer? Like, I feel like this isn't totally accurate.
He can be toward you. On May 2nd, Noah released a video apologizing for everything regarding the DMCA stuff with Callisto, as well as some of the old plagiarism stuff. This activated Nicandros into releasing the segment of the recorded calls where Noah talks about his lawsuit toward Anthony. Anthony was again reasonably really annoyed at this, and his post about it alerted Noah's Discord server. Instead of realizing, hey, it was kind of insane for this guy to throw out lawsuit threats, the Discord members and Noah kinda just skirt past that and say that this was illegal recording a private space and no one else in the call consented. And honestly, if any of these people talk about the law again, I'm gonna tear my goddamn eyeballs out. These VCs are a publicly accessible space. The only thing keeping it technically private is the $3 a month that—
Yeah, also, I think there's something weird. I remember having this conversation with somebody. There's actually something weird about Discord's TOS to do with this. So, for like recorded group calls and things, the actual ownership, I believe, sits with Discord. Like, I don't think you have any privacy protections, especially in like a server. It's not yours. It's like a hosted space.
anyone can pay to join. There's a difference in expectation of privacy between a call with 2 other people and an accessible VC with like 50 of them. Noah himself made the server public. To this day, he has left the Discord server link public on parts of his channels. In some DMs, he's even saying the server is public. The only thing that could legally protect a server here is the paywall, because leaking, ironically, may be copyright infringement. Even that itself is shaky, but that's a stronger legal argument compared to recording consent laws. Noah then took to Blue Sky to say, "Kinda can't believe I have to say this, but no, I have no plans on suing Anthony Grimigula. Apparently someone was in my private Discord server at one point, and recorded a conversation of me saying that offhandedly, whilst just in a state of emotion. Once again, I have no plans to sue Anthony." Okay, it was a bit more than just one conversation, Noah. This was like sporadic mentions throughout a 2-hour VC.
That'd be expensive, right? I'd like to avoid that if possible. But if it comes down to it, I might. Just because that is also my online reputation on the line right now. Because I'm losing subscribers and stuff over it, but like I mean, obviously that I'll probably figure out my options for the slander and stuff. Again, I don't think it was his intent, but he did lie about me still.
He threatened to sue me. Him running with this is ridiculous. Following the strike, Noah made some public apologies and went into hibernation. He's now focusing more on his new job in the film industry, which I hope has nothing to do with writing or legal counsel. Noah also stated the main reason for the strike was because he disliked how Callisto's video used Daze's art. Between this, protecting the artist, hating—
Hey, Braindead, how you doing, buddy? It's been a little while. Hope you're feeling well.
the video, destroying racism, I can't tell which shallow reason is real. Noah since rebranded to Noah the Otter, then rebranded back to Otterlynoah. The Griffly Bear series is now over because it doesn't fix anything and just hurts people, except no, he's now gone back on that as well.
I don't know about you, Copenhagen, but I take all my calls through VoIP and pop open OBS to record every time. It's great to respond, this call may be recorded with a likewise. I mean, like, I record a lot of calls. It depends what they are. I usually make people aware of I am, though. And, like, plenty of calls I just don't record. Because I'm kind of the opinion that recorded calls can be, depending on what we're talking about, can be really useful. But I'm not somebody who leaks them. So I don't have a huge use unless it's, like, interviews. Occasionally ones come in handy, but mostly I won't. It's insanely rare for me to leak. Hey, call me, how you doing? Hey, buddy, it's been a while. It's nice to see you streaming. Yes! Dude, it's been hectic recently. Good to see you, buddy.
Also, Noah's first video back immediately showed uncredited footage from someone else. He then quickly
this was fucking wild. He like his first video back and he plagiarizes again.
Con though lack of credit in the description. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. So at the end of all this, what can we make of Otterlynoah? Well, the recent drama and Discord logs have stripped away his content and left us an image of the man himself. And my personal theory is that a lot of his actions hinge on ego. Since forever, Noah positioned himself as an autism advocate, a guy who bases his entire identity on his mental diagnosis. He even went out of his way to watch films just because they had autistic people in them.
With her having an autistic brother in it. Of course, the fact that there was an autistic person in this movie is the reason why I personally went to see it. And
I had to see if my people were represented.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And therein lies the problem. The reason Noah did what he did in the first place and thought he could get away with it is because he's so self-absorbed. He doesn't see himself as just a guy who talks about autism, he sees himself as the autism guy, a major speaker for the community. He's mainly seen his diagnosis as a label for him to construct his entire identity around. That self-absorption then carries over when it comes to the anti-grifter videos.
Like, your diagnoses, or like your sexuality, I've said this so many times, should theoretically be the least interesting thing about you. Right? It should be like, no one should care. And like being like, yeah, I'm not neurotypical. Like, who cares? Okay? There should be more to you than that. And when you're, especially if you're a content creator and you're like one track of like, this is my thing, because it's like part of my fucking, I don't know, genetic makeup. Dude, fucking, go and get a hobby. Go and get a fucking hobby, please. I am begging you.
The ends always justify the means. Noah doesn't see his Griffly Bear series as a creative endeavor or entertainment or interest. He sees it as a service.
And I hope my video here helped you understand just how awful Drinker is as a reviewer, and most of these grifters are overall. Thankfully, it does look like me doing these videos is paying off and helping people understand where real criticism comes from and what it actually looks like, so thank you everybody for paying attention to these videos. I'm happy to keep doing my part, and I'm happy to keep hunting Griffly Bears.
This is why Noah's actions have been so drastic and brazen. He thinks so highly of himself. Some guy will draw an innocent comic of his Rantsona character which is very clearly inspired by Noah's, and the first thing Noah does is call them weird and rebuke them for not asking.
Dude. Really like the art style, but I think maybe ask permission to use my likeness just going forward. Fuck off. Once again, guys, as you all well know, I love fan art. Everyone should just be happy. Just be happy people are like so engaged with your like little fucking OCs and shit. Hey, Finn, with the 2. Hey, Beckett, you need to hear the new Star Giant lore. Yeah, I heard that Star Giant knows about me and hates me. Okay? DM me. We'll talk about it. That sounds pretty funny. I mean, I've said this before, because, like, especially when I was doing all the fandom stuff, like, people DM'd me about, like, dude, this is, like, it's great that you're calling this out and stuff. And I maintained this position for a long time. I am a shitposter asshole on the internet. I am here to laugh at stuff. I'm just kind of a dick. Okay? I'm not like a fucking hero. I don't like this fucking hero culture shit. Where it's like, I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do. Someone needs to stand up and say, fuck off. You're making shit on YouTube. Don't be so fucking full of yourself. Come on. Try and snap with the 5. I mean, I feel like some of it is talking yourself into a corner. Take Ned, the wife guy, who was lampooned because he broke his marriage. Yes, dude. Yes. Thank you for the 5. True. But yeah, it's like, just have fun. And come on, we're talking about internet drama. None of this is that deep.
Asking permission to use his likeness. This is just an otter wearing the Tron
doing
suit,
my
not
part.
exactly Virgil Abloh, are ya? It's like he sees himself in the middle of a complicated film plot. But it's just not true. The reason everyone is now against him is because he threw them under the bus or pulled them back out whenever it was convenient for him. He'll probably never be able to properly self-reflect because that's where he is now. He's proven himself as an utterly malicious, impulsive, and compulsive liar. Artists, audience, detractors, and collaborators have a good enough reason to stay far away. Or in other words, your life ain't a movie, lil bro. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe and stay toasty.
Okay, that was useful. That was useful. That was good. I'm glad that Toastify is doing more videos like this. He's doing well. He's doing well. Personally speaking, if someone were to look at either my sonar or my art overall, they got inspired to make something themselves, you don't need to credit me because everyone gets inspired by lots. Yeah, I mean, I generally, I'm really happy when anyone does fan art of me, as you guys well know. I think it's really fucking awesome. I've had some very interesting art done of me over the years. It's great. Okay. Right, we need to have a look at Future's little video. What are we at? 1:45. We're getting close to the point where I said a phone Toastify. Yeah, we're sort of on schedule. Gets Berry with 2. He has a bright future as a React channel. True. Tusky with the 2. Noah is not the Lorax. He does not speak for me. Also true. Bro, looking at his fucking numbers, he doesn't really speak for anyone right now. I mean, this is pretty dire. I know my last video didn't do well, but this is pretty dire, okay? This is worse than my streams. Toastify does good coverage. Yeah, he does. He does. You know this. Let's have a look at Future's little video on it.
Hi, my name is Future Nightmares. As you may have seen on Toastify's YouTube channel, I helped him do a lot of the research regarding Otterlynoah, his past regarding his Twitch, all the way up to modern day regarding Otterlynoah's Discord. If you have not seen that video, I highly recommend stopping now and going to watch both parts that are now live on his channel. There's a few things that didn't get to make it into those videos to save on the brevity of time, as well as some new discoveries I have made regarding one of Otterlynoah's members named Jeff Piat. Jeff Piat is a member of Otterlynoah's community that has made multiple defense comments of Noah and helped Noah A-log Anthony Gramuglia in his server, as well as beefing with Anthony Gramuglia on Blue Sky after Anthony cut Noah off after the DMCA strike on Callisto. What got Jeff on my radar is when I was informed that his Discord account had an eBay link that was in his Discord's profile. If you were to click on said link, it would show you that he was selling a used fleshlight.
That's fucking gross. What the fuck? Sister Godiva member for 17 months are coping. Why aren't you making the big bucks on Kick? Wait, what? I don't know. There's big bucks on Kick. I do have a Kick channel. I just barely ever fucking use it. I probably should use it more. Do you make more money on Kick? Where is this from? Am I meant to be competing now? Are we meant to be moving over there? I think I just like YouTube. Why would you use fucking what? Why is this a thing? That's unsanitary? Yes it is. Yes it is. That's it's, I mean, I don't disagree with you. It's certainly unsanitary. I don't know what the fuck to say.
But what's most important is Noah's Discord server and the vast array of minors in Noah's server who were exposed to not safe for work content, something Jeff Piat has also partaked in as one of the participants posting not safe for work content. Now some of these images are fairly bad on their own, and especially one of these.
Ask Chud, he has a new house, you daywalker. He got his new house before he started moving over to Kick. What do you mean? To be fair, is he still fixing that place up? He's been trying to buy that house for ages. I don't need to stream on Kick. I've already got a house. I'm fine.
these images being a literal page out of a hentai manga, but I would argue that Jeff Piot has posted things that are far worse in Otterlynoah's Discord, as one of the things that Jeff Piot posted in Otterlynoah's Discord is a literal photo of Lolicon, as this is a photo of a little girl with no underwear while also taking off.
You can make American penny dollars just by having registered users in your chat? What? Dude, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't dislike Keck at all, but I just don't. I'm on YouTube. I don't like splitting my audience. That's the thing. I tend to use my Kick channel when I've got something that I absolutely can't show on YouTube. Like the Steve Shives movie that I definitely would have got struck for showing. Shit like that. I might do more gaming streams over there. Maybe that's what we'll do now that I've got the new PC set up. Maybe I'll move gaming streams over there. Maybe. Don't know. They kind of get used as member content over here. We'll see. Isn't Kick a plan B in case you get banned from YouTube? I mean, kind of. I started building it a little bit when all the copyright strike was happening, but the channel's fine these days. Such good eye with the 50 Swedish. Sweden, Netherlands was my breaking point. Fuck this world championship. Based?
For bra. Now, surely this isn't the kind of place that you should be posting these kind of images, especially when there's 12-year-olds within Otterlynoah's Discord server. Jeff Piot also appears to not actually have an issue regarding Otterlynoah having a Discord server full of minors. He would comment this under Toastify's Part 2 video.
There's a Steve Shives movie? Yeah, bro, Steve Shives made like 3 movies. He made a horror film where he plays the devil. I've still got it somewhere. It's like, it's actually fucking crazy. Is it terrible? Yeah, it's fucking awful. I loved it. It was great.
With this. Heck, he got overcorrected when he was informed about the underage thing. The only real conclusion is that Jeff Piot doesn't seem to have an issue with minors being exposed to not safe for work content like the imagery of Lolicon that Jeff Piot posted, and thinks minors should be allowed in adult spaces. While Jeff Piot seems to think that he's good at defending Noah, I'm curious to see how Jeff Piot is at defending himself when he was one of the perpetrators of exposing minors to not safe for work content.
Okay. Right, so... Dude. Of course this person's still around. Right. We're gonna bring on Toastify if he's still awake. Isn't Kick full of criminals and peds? I mean, so is YouTube, but still. Okay, let's bring in Toastify. I need a little fucking avatar for him.
Hello.
Hello, Toastify. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How about you? You been enjoying yourself watching this this fucking video?
I have. It's really good. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
As always.
Mm.
As always. Let me get you a little picture up here. Let's get a Toastify picture up.
You don't already have one? You don't have like a pony? I swear you had like a pony one beforehand. Was that for like only cancer?
I definitely have a pony one somewhere.
You probably someone's probably drawn one out. That's the only one I remember you putting up.
I've got like your normal avatar, but obviously I've just built the new PC.
That's fine.
So
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't even have like a little guest thing at the moment. Hold on.
You got to do like all those streamers do, where it's got like the little thing popping up or whatever when they speak. I don't know how the fuck to set that up, but
it's like
I know
React. It's called React or something. But
well, I'm not going to be streaming anytime soon, so it's probably a good thing.
Well,
it's probably a good thing. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like lo-fi. That's kind of been my thing for ages. I've just refused to adapt to the new age in any way. Let me just okay, there we go. Then you're looking at me. That's good. Sister Godiva with a 50. New Order World in Motion. Best footy song ever, 1990. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's always nice having you on, because we both wear purple hoodies. Cute.
True. Although I probably need to do a redesign soon, I'm not going to lie. I might be getting tired of the purple hoodie. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not too sure.
And that's understandable.
So it's on the cards, maybe something different. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but right now I'm sticking to where I am because
well, if you need some
I do not
artists,
have the time.
we got tons in the community who you can talk to.
True, true. I can go in for some commissions. But I mean, right now I'm just thinking, do I even want to have like a new character? Because it's like I have like the time I have right now is just so it's been made worse by the fact this Noah video has taken like 2 weeks longer than it should have. Like, why? Why is it? The thing is, the issue with this is like I would always like write something in. Me and Future would be working on the video, and then I would always like write something in and be like, okay, this is the end. And then Future pulls up a new thing. I'm like, okay, this is the end. And then we just keep on going and going and going. And suddenly I'm like, this video's too big. It has to be split up. And then I found even more stuff, and that was enough for a part 2. And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy, I guess. So yeah, disappointingly, I know not all the leaks were new. You know, you had the Anthony call, obviously, well, the call about suing Anthony.
Yeah, because I
and you had
put that
the,
out
some of the true
ages
stuff.
ago.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me give chat some stickers. We'll reset. So
no worries.
for the
reset. We're resetting the hell.
We'll reset the goal. Finn with the 2.
Oh,
Beckett
I thought
started.
it was fucking stream.
Beckett started covering ACC to steal its artist. That's not true, but I can see why you'd come to that conclusion.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on. But it's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, the new video is great.
When was the last time? The last time was Parlo. It was Parlo. To be fair, that's not
Parlo.
long ago. That's not long ago. But where's that guy now? Anyway, I don't even know.
I don't know. Isn't he like talking to Himpleton or something?
I think they're past the stage of talking now. It's like they hate each other. But you have to ask Himpleton about that because I haven't kept it with Parlo. All I know is that just all this Roblox stuff is a weird little fucking, I don't know, thing that I don't want to touch. I won't touch for now. Maybe later.
Yeah, I mean, you can get around to it when you get bored. Gaming Truge with the 2. Hey, Toast, if you need any info, let me know. Thank you, Truge.
Yeah, how do you write those fire diss tracks?
Dude, you're such a dick.
Sorry, that's quite mean. I know I call these diss tracks crap, and that was a genuine feeling. But you know what, man? You know what, man? You can improve. All right, I'll say this: you can improve, and you got someone like really mad about it. So that's like that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's a good start.
The diss tracks are actually working. Yeah.
You just need to target exclusively really autistic otters, apparently.
Okay. No, we do not avow targeting autistic people. All right, that's not what we're about on the Toastify channel. Maybe we're on the Cope and Seeth channel, but not the Toastify channel.
I feel like I've got enough autistic people in chat that I can get away with it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It's fine.
By the way, I'm hearing Noah's server is on like lockdown right now, which I mean, I don't blame him, but funny. Like I don't know what to. I guess I just saw that. I was like, yeah, just doing.
Well, apparently they posted about this stream coming out today. There's
oh wow.
Yeah,
well, I imagine so because they talk about like everything about Noah, even though Noah's like, guys, please stop talking about drama, and then they post all the drama videos again, and so I mean,
That's pretty funny.
You can't win. You really can't win. Yeah.
This is a good Ivor with a 50 Swedish. Please toast my thigh, darling.
What?
Please toast my thigh. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, go on.
There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, God, I mean, you've got the kind of like the full timeline and everything else. I've been sort of mocking the fact that his last video was out 2 days ago and it got like it's just about to hit 600 views, which is pretty fucking dire.
Jesus Christ.
It's
that
bad.
Is rough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was on Steins Gate. It's an hour long. It's an hour-long video on Steins Gate, and it currently has. Last time I looked, like 20 minutes ago, it was 577 views.
Why is one upload members only, and why is the other one just like the same? But wait, no, it's longer. It's longer. Hold on, it's longer. I guess it's because of ads or whatever. Maybe I don't fucking know. This is weird. I don't know why he uploaded them differently. Anyway, yeah, this is right. I saw his channel was dying pretty recently. I was thinking like maybe I don't even have to like do the video. And I was working on the first video, but then I kind of got the leaks at the second video. I was like, I kind of have to do this now, and I kind of have to look into all this stuff. And unfortunately, it always goes back around to pedo drama for some reason. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's sad times. It's sad times. But like, how are you feeling now? It's done and out of the way. Like, I mean, this has been a fairly long project.
I can finally work on other things. Thankful. Well, I am working on other things, but I can finally like be free from this fucking topic and looking into the Discord. So, I mean, thank fuck. Yeah, basically, that's my kind of words.
Are you going to cover more people from the left-wing media sphere?
I don't really know. I guess if something comes up, then maybe. But like for example, the recent stuff with like Anthony, apparently some like that Remnant guy's like going after him and stuff. Doesn't really pique my interest. The only reason this ever piqued my interest is because Noah is like such a strange individual himself, and you just got like his idea, his
Who the
personality,
fuck is Jeff?
like all that.
Sorry, Transnack just said there's two with two. Jeff is here, by the way. I can see people saying Jeff in chat. Who
here?
the fuck is Jeff?
I don't know who. Jeff the Killer? Is that what we're talking about?
I think, guys, who the fuck is Jeff?
Guys, who's Jeff? I don't know who Jeff is. Is this like the Great Meme Revival again? Are we bringing this back?
Jeff Pat. Oh, is this like one of Noah's fans or something?
I think that name sounds familiar. What's his name again? Jeff
Jeff is a lolicon sweeping for Noah. Oh, this is the person like Future's talking about. Okay.
Wait, was this guy in my comment section?
Yeah, I think.
Wait, I know this guy. This guy paid £8 to fucking go in my comment section and defend Noah. That's really funny.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, this guy, he came into my comment section, and I think he paid £8 for a membership, which I mean, fair fuck, 'cause I appreciate the money. And then he just came in to defend Noah for a bit and be like, well, you know, he wasn't really a good. Well, actually, I don't want to misquote him. I'll see what I actually said. Where is this shit? Responded, maybe that works. This should be heart in comments. This is just me heart in comments. Where the fuck is this? Did he delete his comment? I think he deleted his comment. That's annoying. That's really annoying. He deleted his comment. Basically, he was saying, I guess fucking maybe Future as an archive. Basically, he was saying like, you know, Noah, you're too harsh on Noah on these points. And also, ever since this stuff, he's been starting to clear his Discord and been saying that stuff that's lolly is not really lol. Like, stuff that's like, what was he saying? Stuff that's like, he's clearing stuff that's not lolly. It's just flat chested. And I was like, all right, man. All right, man. All right, cool. I appreciate the 8. And I gave him a response basically saying that. I think he said literally, I'm trying to remember what he said now, but I don't have it like on fucking hand. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear he was a lolicon. All I heard was that. But I wouldn't be surprised because of the fucking comment where it's like, he was just being like, lolly is not Mo. Pretty lady heart would have you fucking slap for that or whatever. I was like, damn, man. Really appreciate this stuff. And I just went on with my day. So
in Future DM'd me oh my god, it's so long. Why is it so long? Hold on, let me get it up on screen.
I know this guy has an eBay, has the like public eBay link to like a male masturbator. I know he had that. That was funny. That was funny. But I didn't really want to mention the video because I was like, this is just some random guy. Like, do I really? I'm not gonna really mention this in the video. I will mention it on the stream though. So fuck it, man.
Thank you for the 2, Future. Okay, let's have a look. These links are broken. He now only sends them to people via Whisper on Twitch. The Patreon link is non-functional. Also not happy those spies left my username. His last video was him not getting the description properly updated before its public premiere. He actually decided to do I'm assuming new format for his grifter videos because people asked him to keep making them. Don't ask for leaks. Yeah. I have a soul still. The reason this server freaked out is because the people on call are scared of people hearing them talk. Heck, he got overcorrective when he was informed about the underage thing, basically purging the server of it and banning people still discussing drama or posting anything that might be lolly. They're still not happy I posted about Nepta. I'm definitely not saying that right. Half of the people think flat means child. Mo is not lolly. Lady will smite you where you stand for calling her a little girl. Heck, he now doesn't trust me apparently, where he let me back in the server after renaming my account to not scare the server, banned me because a troll got a working link. But this coverage is not helping his mental state.
Oh yeah, that fucking point in the end. I gave him like a full response. I really shouldn't have. I just been like, thanks for the 8, man. But I did dignify him with a response.
Benjamin with the 5. Toast/Becky, you don't understand. She was 8 years old when the vampire turned her into a one 3,000 years ago. She's not a child. You don't understand.
That is just awful. That's just awful. Oh god. And listen, to be clear, I think like other people were commenting on the video, being like, "You're kind of painting Noah as a pedo." To be clear, not what I'm trying to say at all. He's not a pedophile. He's not even like.
No, I mean that comes across. I mean the thing is, it's just like a badly. He's not moderating properly, and like one of the things I said is like, I don't have an explicit rule. Did we talk about this? I feel like we had a conversation about this actually. I feel like you phoned me and we talked about it.
About
Somebody,
this situation specifically?
well, about like whether I had rules in my Discord about like no under 18s, and like because I
Oh,
don't.
I didn't call about this.
Somebody,
That wasn't me. If that was a call, that wasn't me.
somebody, because I feel like somebody had this conversation with me, and I was like, my Discord is an over 18 space, but it's not written in my Discord rules. You will just be banned for it. Because I say it enough on stream. I feel like it's. But then we don't have any not safe for work posting anyway. So even if an under 18 person did get in, there's nothing in the Discord that they could see that they shouldn't, if that makes sense. But yeah, it is an 18 plus space. You will be kicked if you're underage.
Yeah. I mean, it's very different to Noah's, which is literally like the server's PG-13, but also we're not like 12-year-olds in. Like, well, come on in, you know. This guy's also 12 as well, and it's like all
So
this
how
fucking
the
weird
fuck
goon
is it-
shit on the other side.
How the fuck would you have a 12-year-old in there? Like, the basic age for Discord is 13.
I don't know.
Or in the UK. Or in the UK. I mean, it's
I'm pretty sure like it's like the baseline lowest because I think it's because of copper.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not taking credit for this. Nicandros talked to me about this. So that before everyone says I'm stealing points, all right. But I think because of copper, the age is like 13, so you can't go any below that. But like, I mean, I'm looking at the server. I'm like, there's not even like an age restriction. Like, I've covered like animation meme community people who have a fucking voice crack. I've covered animation meme community people who have like an age restriction of like 12 plus. And I'm like, at least that was
Like,
better
what's
than
the-
Noah's. Like,
I mean,
holy
like,
fuck.
yeah,
Like, what
so
is the point?
So,
But that used to happen all the time in the animation meme
yeah,
community.
are you worried about this
drawings-
this under 18s ban on social media? Do you feel like that's going to affect you at all?
I don't really think it'll be like enforced properly. I don't think they have the means to enforce it. Maybe later they will. But I don't really, right now I just don't think they'll be able to, just because you can't ban like such an accessible and technology that's been so like such an integral part of people's youth for the last 20 years. Like, you just can't do that. People are going to find workarounds, like with VPNs. People are always going to find workarounds. So you can't make a law. It's hard to actually, it's hard to make a law that you can't exactly enforce particularly well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, apparently Keir Starmer's going to resign on Monday, so we'll see what happens.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
God, I missed out. I've logged out of Twitter for a month and I've missed too much, man. I didn't think it was resigning. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Transnight with the 5. A, Jeff ran, and B, the worst you can say was he was weird about a fictional 14-year-old. It's not great, but doesn't check his hard drive bad. I mean, the problem is
I just think it's a funny clip.
I
like, it's just a funny clip to me.
I don't know. I think that, like, it's not like he's a pedophile, but, like, bro, I think if you've got a clip talking about fucking Trombon on, like,
They gave him the dumpy. They gave him the dumpy.
yeah, it's pretty, that's pretty fucking weird, man. Like, I mean, it's up there. That's
it's
pretty fucking weird.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, but it's also like a streaming clip from like ages ago. Like, I'm not saying it's like I'm the person who brought it up. I'm not saying it's like he's out of the woods or whatever. I'm just saying that like I didn't when I was making the clip, I was like, this is funny. I wasn't like, this guy is egregious piece of shit, and I really need to get at him. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put this in like a Tron Ares scene, and I'm gonna edit it to be like that, so I can get at him. So yeah, which no one know. I don't think people have clocked because no one watched that film. That like scene with the Tron Bond edit is like a scene from Tron Ares, which I made because I was like, if no one notices this, it's gonna be funny. So yeah.
No, fair.
Listen, I put care into that. I put care into this. You know that
care
joke
into all
about
your
him wanting
videos.
to debunk his little grizzly bear. That was a what's up?
You put effort into all your videos. Why you killed the Funky
this-
Night Fridays community.
Yeah, man. I put a lot of effort into doing. That was my main motivation. No, but this one I was like, I just want to kind of, I guess, just kind of be more laid back because I was like, I mean, we're doing it's kind of a more serious topic, but again, I'm not going to take it like hugely seriously. It's gonna be like a lot of this is just funny, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it within the realm of funny because
Yeah, it
that's
should
kind of
be.
what it is. If I took it way too seriously, I'd be like, this is just fucking like
Yeah,
you've transformed the situation into something that's way more serious than it needs to be. And I was like, listen, give something to people
mean-
to have a laugh at, have like a make like a point in the meantime. But like mainly it's just there to the information's there.
Yeah, I mean,
people
Noah's
can listen.
firmly in lolcow territory right now. It should Treated his stuff with very quickly with the 5 Vincent with the 50,000 whatever fucking currency that is, bro.
Is that Vincent? Which
yeah.
Vincent? There's many Vincents.
Vincent Pavrel.
Poverel, yes.
Noah said through private DMs he'd pay me, Shamu, and others creators he plagiarized, but he hasn't done that yet so far. I know he's paid Shamu. I don't know, like, if he's not paid you. I mean...
Give Vincent his money. Dude, I saw that tweet and I was like, this is the first drama to have, like, war reparations. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck's
wait,
going on?
is this Vincent who basically Noah ripped off his
Vincent's the guy-
entire video,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
word for word? I mean, look, I'm obviously...
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Shamu. I get on well with Shamu. But if he should have paid anyone back first, surely it's Vincent. Because he, like... With Shamu, he lifted, like, some of Shamu's work. He basically lifted Vincent's entire video. Surely you should pay Vincent first.
So we're gonna do like drama repos now. They're gonna repossess his car for fucking like copying his video now.
Absolutely fucking insane. That shit was crazy. That was like, and that's
Yeah.
what really had him banged to rights. It was the Vincent video. That was fucking brutal.
I mean, that was I mean, it was like completely like obvious from that one. Like he copy takes one for one, even like unique takes on actual fucking films. And I was like thinking,
Yeah.
does this guy even like fucking Tron
No,
Ares
I
or
do.
not?
I as Vincent's in chat, I do want to say this because I don't think I've said this before, but I've always thought it. I think it's very funny that the guy who got plagiarized is like a supersonic OC. Like your literal character is plagiarism from Sega, and I just think that's very funny. It just tickled me. It's just supersonic, bro. Anyway, yeah, no, it was, bro. The fucking left-wing media analysis group are completely fucking retarded. It is wild. It is actually wild. I mean, do you think Noah's, because you've kept a closer eye on the community than I have, do you think Noah's totally cooked and done?
Yeah. I don't really see like anything. I think if he was like, if when Future talked to him, he was like, and to be fair, I don't think like, oh shit, I don't think he has like a reason to like trust Future entirely. But if he went to Future and was like, listen, I did do this. It was kind of fucked up. I didn't really ban this guy. I didn't really kick this guy. I kind of just left him, and he left on his own. I think in that case, I would be like, you're still kind of fucked, but at least you told the truth. But like the fact that he lied to me still, like after all this time, and when according to like Camelot, apparently there was nothing about that NX guy being kicked at all. Like he just left on his own. And by the way, he's back. I just got this today. That guy who posted all the fucking like all the like the sexual art and stuff, he's back in the server as a VIP. Like he returned today, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if you got the news or not.
Yeah, Future sent that to me. Like it's
Okay.
it's a difficult one because like I mean my stance on this is really well stated at this point because I've said it a fucking million times. If you're not sorry, don't say sorry. If you are sorry, be sorry and be honest about it. Like it's very simple. And when he is taking down his apologies, the stuff he's said in calls about Grimigula, about other people, about getting gaslit, he's obviously not actually sorry, bro. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing.
Like,
Wait.
at least just say fuck, fuck all these people, fuck, fuck Shamu, fuck Nikandra.
Yeah. I mean, I've
Becky,
done this. I've done this
people.
before, where like people have been like, "You're wrong," and like you need to apologize, and I've said, "No, I'm not sorry. Fuck off. I don't really give a fuck." Die. Fuck off. And in other cases, I've apologized for things. It's very simple. It's
maybe it's more normalized in this community where it's like let's just kind of be peaceful, Whereas like actually that kind of just makes sense. We got to all focus on the grifters, we got to all focus on everyone who's right wing and doing all these we got to do the anti-woke flag, and now it's like you kind of have to take accountability, and no one wants to. No one wants to really like take Noah right back, except Anthony Grimigula, which is the reason why I think he's kind of been treated a little like too harshly in this situation. I mean, I get why, but like still, I feel like the fact that he was the only person who like took him out back. Like to be fair,
yeah,
and he got shit for it. So like people.
Well,
are
the reason to be clear, because I've said this to Ant. I've said this to Ant in DMs. The reason Ant got shit for it was because he should have taken him out back the first time round.
No, but you can only say that with hindsight. Like with the
No,
plagiarism.
no.
No,
The
with
plagiarism
but with
stuff's
the
really bad.
No, okay, no, I don't know if I agree with this. The plagiarism, if it was like a year later and the plagiarism stuff happened, would anyone really care that much?
What, in the
Not
media
really. I don't
analysis
think so.
community? Like, yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think
Yeah.
so. No.
No, I completely disagree with this. Like, plagiarism is actually, like, especially as a media analysis creator where you're calling out people for grifting, yeah, plagiarism's really fucking bad. Because, like, look, let's just go back to, like, this JonTron shit. How bad was the plagiarism with JonTron?
I don't remember. Shit.
He was lifting, like,
don't know.
whole sections of Diorio's videos. It was like, here's the thing. If you don't actually have an opinion of your own, you can't be a critic. This is the jar shit as well. If you don't have opinions of your own, you have no value. And it's like, it's not enough to burn somebody in necessarily, but it is certainly enough that you stop associating with that person because they're valueless. There is no value. Not John Swan, not John Tron. Sorry, listen, just Tron's on my mind.
Oh,
John Swan.
I was like, what the fuck? He said fucking JonTron? I don't know about that shit. No, John Swan. No, yeah, I do. Okay, so I see that in the sense that he was lifting parts of his videos and stuff, but there was an entirely... The thing is, I think Noah does this thing where he can either like lightly lift off someone's video or heavily lift off someone's video. Like he's heavily lift off other people's video here. But in some of the examples I found, he was lightly lifting off them, where he would use similar points, but he would add his own little thing on, being like, and this about fucking, I don't know, autism, whatever. I don't know. There was one that was like a segment on Turning Red and Matt Walsh, and I'm pretty sure he watched the who's it? Hunter Avalone. Hunter Avalone covered it like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure he just watched that and like he got a couple of the points down, and then he added his own stuff on. Because again, it's like, when you're making response videos, you are going to collide in points elsewhere. And to be fair, I don't think Noah's collided in points in his especially with that Prince Power one.
Is, no,
it's his response. It's his response. Like he's making the response.
I think with a media analysis,
why is he lifting someone else's points?
I think with media analysis, it is more egregious because not plagiarizing is such a basic, like plagiarism in media is such a major thing. If you actually like have any knowledge of like the media world and stuff, it's such a major talking point of people stealing ideas and lifting scripts and lifting even styles and things, that it actually does matter. It's also like your value as a creator. If you've got someone who's like a big creator and they're like, okay, I need to uplift this person. Like the problem with Ant and like what Grimigla did was he just didn't take, it's not even that he needed to take him out back. He tried to keep him alive, and he's got him on a stream about the quartering. It's shit like that, and like Ant.
Oh yeah, I kind of see that.
Yeah, and it's like, Ant was prepared to bring somebody back and give them grace that he would not give to the other side. And if you're going to do this moral posturing stuff, that's fucking damning. You can't pull shit like that.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm more commentary brained on this.
I mean, I should say, I mean, like, I feel like I've been nicer to Anthony than a lot of people have. I've certainly got the criticism that I'm too nice to Anthony. But I certainly think there's criticism for him, from here. Very quickly, Transnack with 2. Plagiarism is bad, no matter the community. True. Gets buried with the 5. I found Noah's career. It was still up in a chair with its thoughts behind it. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Vincent.
I don't... Whoa.
You don't need to disavow. This is my stream. It's fine. No one's going to judge you. Vincent with the 50,000. Noah DM'd me first about paying me back. I asked him if he'd paid Shamu and Narelle. Then he went to Shamu, but I went hard on him, so he avoided me. Lamau. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Vincent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Noah's fucked. I think he's done, basically.
Yeah,
I don't know how you come back from this. I mean,
his audience is basically depleted. I think he has a better chance going back to the gooning streams. Honestly, I think that's probably.
I don't feel like I feel like that Chun-Li stuff is very unwoke. It's very misogynistic, and when I think something's misogynistic, it definitely is. I'm sorry.
No, he's safe horny. No, he's safe horny though. Look, come on.
It's not safe horny. He's got a load of fucking figures of her and he's talking about her fucking thighs, bro. Like, he's like, oh, I want her thighs wrapped around. It's not safe horny. It's fucking weird.
He's a submissive one, so it's cool. So don't worry about it. Dude, those streams are so funny, man. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't say the streams, the clips that I found. I just had a fun time watching them. You know.
Dude,
That was the best
yeah, I
part.
mean, like, and that's kind of what you want. Very quickly, Benjamin with the 5. You don't understand, Beck. Not only is the year of the midterm elections, more importantly, an Avengers movie is coming and Ant needs soldiers. Also true, thank you for the 5. Just Your Nightmare with the 2. Can you ask Toastify about running from me? Why are you running from Just Your Nightmare, Toastify?
Future? Why am I Well, I'm running from Future? Future can hop in the call if he wants. I don't mind.
Yeah, Future, you can join the call if you want.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him to respond, I guess. We need to
I'm not running. I will never run. 90% of the time. There's a 10% chance I will. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with you though. Regardless of the whole plagiarism thing, I think maybe that's me being too commentary brained because my mind I see like you could probably move past plagiarism, but then as soon as the thing was like you being like totally innocently malicious, I'm like, all right, now you gotta go. Now you gotta go, bro. You gotta go because it's like at that point it's like
yeah, I mean, I view
he's
it
like
as
literally
malicious.
directing everyone to fucking go around all this shit. I'm like, this is like insane, and I found it crazy that people were still kind of defending him. I was thinking. Maybe it's because the information isn't palatable enough. Because people like, hey, to be fair, if you want to know about Noah's whole situation, you got to watch like, I don't know, like a 6-hour EFAP stream maybe.
This is my problem with so many dramas. I've said this in a couple of times. It's like it's all like spread out over a load of different things. Let me add Future to the call. I'm gonna restart the call. Let me.
Video essays is... Yeah, sure. Give me a sec.
Hotsman Lounge with the 10. The left-wing mediosphere criticizes the right-wing mediosphere as an insular hug box that shelters wrongdoers. Take the plank out of your eye before pointing to the splinter in your neighbors. True.
That's good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
This is gonna be much better for me because I accidentally drunk typed and I fucking forgot to type in Noah. I meant to ask Toastify about.
Future, why am I running from you? Why am I running?
I meant Noah. I meant Noah. I drunk typed. I missed fucking Noah. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
He's running from you? That's fucked up, man.
Well, remember when you first asked me to reach out to Noah?
Oh yeah.
Regarding like the Otterson stuff. So what happened, Beckett, was because like Noah was never gonna like respond to me if I tried to add him. He's gonna just like remove my friend request no matter what. So I asked Jan to go and talk to Noah and to put us into a group chat. So Jan reaches out to Noah. And what happens is that Noah's online. You can see like his little phone icon thing and that he's online. Jan sends him a message. It's like, hey, this has to do with child safety, blah, 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 and regarding your server. Noah then goes offline and we're waiting for like 30 minutes or whatever. And what happens is that I'm like, okay, well, 30 minutes. And I talked to like Wendy is like, is this like a normal thing with Noah where like he just goes offline for like multiple hours? She's like, no, like if you message Noah, he just immediately appears online.
You should have tagged him with Shantae. He would have responded instantly.
I should have, yeah. So what happened was I went to Camelot and I'm like, hey, have you heard from like Noah at all? And she's like, yeah, I have. I'm like, well, what is Noah saying? He's like, oh yeah, he asked me about like the NSFW stuff in the server and like something with child safety. And he was asking me about it. And I'm like, dude.
Oh, this looks really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You've been rebranded. Really cool, yeah, Axe has rebranded
looks so you. Cool. You know what? I might run with it, you know. Beautiful.
I think it's really good.
I really really great. I really appreciate it. That's a really nice piece of art. Thank you. But sorry, yes. Noah did run because he was very scared about the child safety stuff. Which, to be fair, maybe called like together a council of people. But I feel like he knew what was going on. Like he has to have known. Like surely when the alarm bells were ringing, he was like, they're gonna talk about this. Because like, it's not even that. It's like we can't even say it's gone under the radar because it hasn't gone under the radar. It's like it's directly on the radar. Like he's talking about all this stuff. He's reacting to it, be like, I wish he could rub my lamp and all this shit like that. You know, so he's talking about all this stuff. He's actively there. So there's no way of like being like, well, maybe you didn't know because there's fucking mods posting like all this fucking stuff. Again, like to be clear, again, the mods banned porn. Like they banned anything explicit. But essentially, the definition must have been like anything that like as long as she has clothes on, it's fine. Because like there's like really sexual fucking angles and stuff. There's like some of them are very skimpy. So like I don't want to again when I went into the video, I was like I don't really want to be like some kind of prude in case like I'm going to like fuck up because it's like a serious accusation that's been put forward. Like if we're being genuine. But then I looked at it, I was like, this is like. For what we're being branded, this is really not it. Like, this is really PG-13? Is this really for a server with literally no restrictions whatsoever for any person ever? And I was like, nah. So, yeah.
Well, I
mean,
think
like some of the photos like had like for instance, like with the
okay, so like
Crystal Star Fox photo.
I was gonna
you
say
could see
you
like
guys,
her like
yes.
Like you blurred
Sorry,
stuff.
Becca, we're
like
taking over
how
your
much?
stream.
How much?
Yeah,
It's fine. Listen, I can be lazy. It's been a long week. It's fine. What? So you guys blurred a lot of stuff. So what sort of stuff did you blur?
So it generally is just characters that from very some sexual angles that have very like a little amount of clothing. There was one that stays in my mind, and it's Otterlynoah posting like essentially the angle is like from her like looking up at a pussy. Essentially, when just like she's like wearing like not like I mean I could send the images if you want, honestly.
Do you want to send me one of the
like-
images? Send me the worst image, and then I can kind of assess for chat. Get to Barry with the 5. Toastify
the
looks
worst
like
image.
the bread I drop and think I'm going to do it this time every time I try to make a ham sandwich. Or Toastify.
So, I will drop the worst one from my Jeff Piat video because like this is stuff that I found after the video was already uploaded.
Yeah, sure.
So, there you go. That's the uncensored image.
I mean, like, yeah, it's not
clearly
nude, but like that's clearly a lolly. Like, I'm sorry,
right. So I'm gonna delete that one out of the group chat just to be clear.
Whoa! Future sent me lolly. All right, post it on Twitter. All right, come on.
Jesus.
Where the fuck is it? Why is this not loading? Oh my god. I'm trying to find
Dude,
this.
there's so many images.
Alright, let me look up. Wait.
You ask Toastify when the cancellation arc is. Operation Burnt Toast was supposed to be last year.
So it's next
Yeah, he
January. I'm
survived.
gonna get a sexual assault allegation.
He survived like really well. Operation Burnt Toast hasn't gone that well.
No, but I said in Nick's when the Tom allegations came out, I went to Nick's server and I was like, listen, next January I'm being cancelled. So you guys have a forewarning. It's gonna be an allegation, and it's gonna happen. So
that would
you
require.
guys know.
I mean, it would require you to interact with people in the real world, and you don't do that much, Toastify.
Okay, you piece of shit. Right. So this is the image I was referring to. I mean, if you want to pull this up on stream, Beckett, you feel free to, but you could probably judge from seeing it. Is that really appropriate for a PG-13?
So what I'd say is that this is not porn, but it it's a lewd. It's a lewd, and it's not appropriate. It is not appropriate for a PG-13 sub with no age gating. No. Not.
Yes. That's kind of like to be clear again. Not trying to say that he's like Otterlynoah taco. Like it's different, you know.
Otterlynoah taco.
Well,
lol.
I mean, it's funny you mentioned that.
Okay, don't
there's
post
like
that fucking dog shit AI me.
Come on, it's really good though.
That is so clearly AI. Come on, man. There's no way. There's no way, man. If you want to post it, you post it. It's whatever. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna find it. There's so many fucking screenshots.
I guess
There we go.
future of Noah though. You were asking. I mean, I'm not gonna like cover him. So I guess you can take solace in that. I think these two videos speak as a like very indicative of his character. If he gets another drama, I'm sure that this would like the words that as you said, the conclusion especially about his ego will definitely kind of like make sense and like the patterns and behaviors. I don't really just see any. I just like don't see any value in him anymore. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really see like any point. I doubt like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I
cover,
probably
like,
wouldn't
Noah
have
that
covered.
much.
I probably wouldn't have covered him if A, I didn't need some content to go over, and B, you hadn't made a video on it.
Yeah. It's just because, like, again, it's crazy how this is so avoidable. Like, all you had to do was just put the media review. Actually, I'm not even putting the media review videos in the back. Actually, he could have done that and got away with it because his audience didn't give a fuck. So like, he did have to just put the media reviews in the back, other people's fries in the bag.
But yeah, it's literally put the fries in the bag, isn't it? And like, look, we all have.
But then he was like messaging all these people about all this copyright shit. Like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, like what damned him was going on a load of streams and just confessing to stuff. Should
Okay,
you know, in some way,
that is technically true, but it is easier for us to get the truth out. So I'm going to encourage people to keep doing that because
I mean, you absolutely listen. I'm going to be honest. After 4 years of doing it, the one thing I've learned is you can tell people that it won't end well for them, and they'll still do it. It's crazy. It's actually the locale gene is insane.
True.
Like you can be like, listen, don't go on the stream. It'll like fuck up, and they'll still go, no, I'll do it.
It's
Yeah,
a
okay,
compulsion
sure.
to like really clear your name. Yeah, they think like, oh, just one more stream and just like everything will just go away.
Yeah.
But like with Noah, it's very clear that when he was going on stream to quote unquote admit, he wasn't really admitting. There were tons of details. He was still like hiding, and then that had to be pulled out slowly. And essentially, like for example, I don't know if you've seen the Noah and Deus call. If you want to watch that, feel free to. It is just an hour of Noah being yelled at, which is funny. But like, I wasn't really gonna be like, this is huge for the video. We need to analyze all this. But in that video is basically just like a rehash of the entire like Dicker stream. Well, not even parts of the Dicker stream, because apart from that, it's like Deus talking, and she's like super pissed. So yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't fucking surprise me.
Can you pull up the thumbnail for the for the Noah and Deus call?
Maybe. Give me a second.
It's a really good thumbnail.
Give me a second. Access with
Okay, I'll
the
get you
5.
the-
Neptuna
I'll get you the
claims
link,
another
hold on.
victim. First Christian, now Noah. It happens every time. Thank you for the 5. Transnight with the 5. I'm kind of sorry. That was Access. Sorry, Transnight with the 5. It's kind of stunning because I avoid posting my worst horror art in Discord in case it upsets people, and then these people just like Jeff out here, bro, brutal. Let me just bring this up. Let me have a look. What? Okay.
Dude, it's awesome.
Yeah, we
dude.
paused
Otterlynoah
on
is really our guy.
we
It's really
paused on
our
the
guy.
Nazi anime girl. Like, it's not even
I hope you did.
from the saga of Tanya the Evil either. It's like a random anime Nazi girl.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's so good. It's such a funny screenshot.
If you need my photo to put up on screen, by the way, package just put it out there.
Dude.
Nice.
I can't believe
I'm being
when
lazy
fucking
today, Future. You can kill me later.
when fucking Future stumbled across that, I was like finding fucking gold. That was so good. It was like, dude, super woke guy suddenly like, listen, maybe the right wing are fine. Maybe the anti woke are fine if they got big thighs and boobies. You know? Have you ever thought about that?
Well, I think maybe he just stopped at like the socialist part and just kind of ignored the nationalist part.
Okay.
He's like, oh, this is a socialist person, socialist waifu. Heck yeah,
dude.
I've heard he has a figurine of this waifu actually. We'll have to confirm though.
Bro, Noah's actually a right-wing chud all along. It's one of those like doth protest too much kind of things. Thank you, Vincent, for the 20,000 whatever fucking currency that is. Okay.
I think that's dong.
Is that dong? 20,000 dongs?
I think that's
dong. So yeah, I mean, oh dude. I don't know. I don't know if I can sit and listen to an entire call of Noah just being shouted at for like 57 minutes.
Come on. Actually, to be fair, the audio quality is terrible. But I mean, it's
How bad is it? Hold on, let me play a little bit of it.
But it's like recorded from a phone. It's like
before we get into respectfully, before we get into the
Oh my god, the audio really is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
it is pretty bad. Yeah,
it's a miracle we have it though, and I would rather we have it than not have it. So yeah,
it sounds pretty clear in your video. Did you do audio cleanup on it?
Not really. No, not really. Maybe I think it might just been like leveling and shit. Like that's probably it. But yeah.
I think it's one of these things where if you're in like, because I know people from Noah's community are like, yeah, but we're being dragged into the drama, bro. You guys are in drama. You're in a public Discord talking about the drama, and you know people are looking. Just don't get into the Discord. Just don't get involved yourselves. It's very easy. But
all these people saying, "Oh, the recording was illegal." Actually, it's like, shut the fuck up, man. Sorry.
Dude.
It's like, I'm sorry. Like, this is like just so
everyone
fucking
says
dumb.
this
I'm sick and
every
tired
single
of-
fucking
I'm
time.
sick and tired of everyone talking about fucking the law, and it's like, shut up, man. I just can't be bothered with any of this shit. It's like, come on, man.
Well, the crazy thing is that when I leaked the initial call, because like Nick Andrews like tagged me in the first initial leak, there were members in Noah's Discord server that were saying that they should sue me for leaking the call to Nick Andrews so he could post it.
They should. Hashtag sue future nightmare. Okay, I think that's the thing that
No, I
makes the most
agree.
sense. I think that's the
This guy's
thing
a
that
piece
makes
of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I know what I am.
Why do you think Noah's so like trigger happy on suing people or trying to threaten to sue people? Is it like a thing to scare? Is it like scare tactics? You think?
I guess. I mean, what else is he meant to do? Like, he's got no other strings to his bow anymore. That's it. It's just sue. It's like threaten to sue random people. That's all he's got. That's
But then
the gambit.
why wouldn't you think like, hey, maybe I've done like a bunch of like I've recently gone into a bunch of drama over like copyright drama, which is like a fucking legal system. Why wouldn't you think like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get into more? I mean, literally, I'm saying this. So one of the guys in the Discord literally said this. Wouldn't it look bad if you got into another drama
Yeah.
about legal stuff right after a copyright drama? He was like, well, I'm in the right, so yeah.
I mean,
you.
ultimately,
So
my
it's
guess
like,
would be
come on.
because he's severely autistic.
Yeah, maybe. Do you
No.
think he's got like an ego from like all the?
I
from all
think.
the
Look, I
autism
think the
coverage?
ego posting is correct. Like a lot. Like I don't think this is unique to Noah. I think a lot of YouTubers do this thing where they think that they're like, "Oh my god, I've got 40,000 subscribers. I'm like so important. I'm like the guy."
I am the autism guy. It's me. I'm the autism guy. Yeah, that's my theory right now. But no, yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, happened with Boblax actually.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, we're saying this, but it could be worse for Noah. He could be in a dress on OnlyFans.
Give it time.
With the title.
There's still time.
Give it
No, please don't say
There's
that.
still time.
Give it fucking
Please
time.
don't say
Look,
that.
let's just
Please
be
don't
realistic
say
about this. This happens all the time. Like you've got somebody who I'm not trying to be mean. Like he's got like no education. He's got no real life achievements. His biggest achievement to date is apparently he's an extra in a movie. That's it. Like that's it.
Wait,
And
that's his job in the film industry.
well, he said that he was going to be an extra or something, didn't he?
Did he say? I thought you just said a job in the film industry. So
Yeah, it was meant to be being an
The
extra.
film industry.
And
Oh.
that's not what his job in the film industry is, because he talked about it publicly in his Discord. I didn't feel like it was right to screenshot it and like, because it's like PII stuff. So I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
wanna-
I mean, that's true. I don't want to reveal his job. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
It's
Okay.
something in the film industry. It's not being an extra. To be clear, it's not that.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
Practically legal counsel. That's what it is. No.
it's being a scriptwriter.
Being a scriptwriter. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Do you think the war reparations against Noah are fair? Do you think it's cool that do you think people should demand revenue from like for his fucking video?
Well,
I
he's
know it's a bit
offered
harsh.
it.
Yeah.
He's offered it.
Oh,
so-
he offered it. Okay, fair enough.
Well, that was
So,
my
yeah,
understanding.
if
He offered it as like a fair recompense. Do I think it's fair? I think it depends how much he made in some respects, and whether he's
That's a
actually
good
sorry.
point, yeah.
Like if it's like $50, like who the fuck cares? Who gives a shit? Like with the best will in the world. It's also like I don't know. It's kind of like the slap on the wrist thing. It's like when people go delete your videos, kind of thing. I'm like, well, I think that's a little bit fucking pointless.
Mm.
But yeah, I think a lot of YouTubers do this, where they tie their ego and personality to being a YouTuber because it's the first major thing they've ever achieved, and I think that's really unhealthy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's unique to Noah. I think quite a few people do this.
Yeah, you got to kind of detach yourself from the whole like YouTube thing in a way. Like it's hard to say, but like if you get successful in YouTube, it's like you are. It's harsh to say, but you are incredibly lucky. Like that's what it is. There's about you can say like I was chasing these trends, I was making these numbers. But the reality is, you got like a good video on the bang, and you were like, you recognize them. Like the only the algorithm is like pure luck. Honestly, that's what it feels like. So, like,
Yeah,
that's
some
the
of it
thing.
is.
People should not
Some of
beat
it's
themselves.
like I think I feel like streaming's consistent because you can build up like a regular audience. But so much of video essaying is like, and
Jeff-
like you look at this with people like Lewis McClung. You can have 300,000 subscribers, but that audience is not attached to you in the way they attach themselves to streamers. And it only takes one major drama to completely fuck them over. That's why Operation Burnt Toast is going to be so effective.
Okay, you're a piece of fucking shit. Well, listen, I'm centralizing the community right now. We got memberships, you know, if you want to come and join, you know, we got a bunch of stuff going on. You get to see videos early. You know,
Transnac
no
upgraded
Discord.
their membership to Seething. Thank you very much, Transnac. See, over here, we're
Okay,
getting
what the
memberships
fuck?
going here. See?
No,
But yeah, no, I
memberships
mean,
are
I'm very
awesome.
happy seeing you doing well, buddy. You know that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Onwards and upwards, you know. That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I feel like this has been less than last year. Last year was crazy, but you know, I'm happy with it. You know, I made some good videos, and I'm happy with the videos I made. And this has been a good video. So
Yeah, I think it's a really solid one. And again, like, I think sometimes, and I'm feeling this, it's like you're just waiting for the right story to come around to capture you enough that you're like, I can spend a load of time doing this, because a video is like way more effort than a stream. You know,
Yeah,
I can
true,
sit here
yeah.
and just chat about shit for 3 hours. It's fine.
The thing is, it's like the opposite for me. Like I will like I can make like a ton of videos on like a bunch of topics, but I need the right thing for me to stream about it, just because it's like something I will find entertaining. That something will something I genuinely like enjoy talking about.
Well, they're different
Because that's the
skill
fun of
sets as
streaming
well.
for me.
They're different skill sets,
Yes,
and the way I make my videos is very similar to the way I put a stream together.
Plus, you've been used to like doing streaming for like years, so obviously it'll feel like second nature to you. Whereas it's
Yeah.
kind of the same with me, but video essays. So yeah.
Yeah. I feel
goes.
like yeah, like with videos, I've had a couple where like the food shops one was like this, where I just got like 15 minutes in and I was like, oh, I fucking hate making this.
Ah, come on, you gotta post it. You know, come on, we need.
It's gonna be
after
bad
all
when
this-
Morale gets his fucking food shots video out before you do.
This is
Well,
like
Morale
Dickus's
did the
fucking
same
camera
thing. He
video.
repurposed his food shops video into the Short Fat Otaku video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why there's a whole
That's
section on
crazy.
food shops, because it was going to, that section on food shops was going to be in like his food shops video. You just got bored. The problem with food shops, and I've said this many times, is that food shops is like a bit of a two-trick pony. Like the food shops calling herself a pedophile is funny, and like the weird shit she says is funny, and then you're just watching a really pathetic person cope about the fact that no one really likes them, and that's it. That's kind of it. That's all food shops is. And
If you package that in a way, that's funny. If you package that in a certain way, you're like, that's hilarious.
I mean, it
If you're just
definitely
coping
is, but the
through it.
problem is, from making it perspective, it's funny to watch, but from the making it perspective, it means watching a lot of food shops, and that is the problem.
Well, sometimes, you know, pressure makes diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Like this
True.
is like the tipster video. Like this guy was self-groveling. I had to go through all of that just to get the gems, you know? That's what it's all about.
True.
That's what video
True.
essays are.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make something soon. Maybe when I might do something very quickly on this Lego stuff and talk to Sheldon about the timeline with this Lego stuff. We'll see. But I've got a couple of things I want to make, but I'm just waiting.
You talk about stuff that captures your interest. That Lego story hasn't really captured my interest.
It's interesting.
I'm just kind of let it pass me by and been like, I mean, Lego in it.
I'm surprised because the story is fucking insane.
Yeah, the story's crazy.
Like,
Oh
when-
yeah, I've just not been invested in it too much. Just been like I didn't really get around to the video.
You get-
The premise was kind of like, eh.
I think you get like
to
this
me.
sometimes with mainstream drama. You like hear so much about it, and you're just like,
PhD, yeah.
yeah, that definitely happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
listen, we are the change that we want to see in the world. You know, we'll make videos, we make good videos, we change that stuff going around. That's what we do.
True. We are the moral arbiters.
We are no, we're not. No, we're not like that. No. We're not like that.
Dude. Yeah, think of all the good we do. Bullying people.
To be honest, I I don't know, man. I don't know. If I,
Yeah.
I mean, I like just like I guess commentary content in general. I've only just been watching, I guess like a bit of Dickers, but like mostly Medica. I'm really glad the Medica streaming again because I do really like his streams and shit. They've been solid.
Yeah, it's interesting that Jim's back. I haven't actually seen any Jim streams recently. So I'll probably go and
They've been
watch
fairly good.
his one from
Yeah, they've been-
tonight after this. And I want
Yeah,
to
they've
talk
been-
about the King of Pole stuff. So
I don't have a lot of insight, so I'm gonna learn more when I eventually watch a stream. But no, Medica's been. I'm glad that he's like streaming more. It seems like he's healthier if he's streaming more, like 100%.
yeah, I remember last year they said that they'd finally identified what was fucking wrong with him. Just very quickly, Suffer Noah, Foxden, member for 8 months at Coping, thank you very much. 07 in the chat. Luna with the 2. My one question is, why is it always Mormons? Why is it always Mormons? I couldn't possibly answer. Hot Hostman with the 5. People laughed at Conan Doyle for writing Mormon ninjas into Sherlock Holmes. Laughs in bricks and minifigs. True. Yeah, Lego Drama's been good. I've really enjoyed the Lego Drama.
Before I dip out, Beckett, I have one request. Can you pull up the video that I sent to you in DMs? It's really epic. I promise you. Right underneath the Vincent Proverel tweet.
I actually can't.
What it says.
I actually can't.
You can't?
The download. No, I can't.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's evil.
What? Hold on. What is it?
Are you a Pikachu? Because you sparked my interest.
Ow! Oh fuck! It's this one. Yeah, I've shown this before. Yeah, the Noah
Oh, yeah, I've shown this one?
fucking
Okay.
Pokemon thing. Yes.
Oh my god, that fucking video. That's what you were teasing? God damn it. I forgot to put that at the end of the video, honestly. Fuck's sake, man.
I know you forgot. I just was like, oh, whatever. It's not a big deal.
That's such a good fucking. That is a good video, though. Yeah. It is Instagram. They used to be. He used to be good. That was a pure heart, you know. Before all the gooning set in, that was a pure heart. But now, evil left wingers, evil people from the Well, honestly, I will say this. This is why I generally I believe so much in the ego theory, because when he was streaming back then, he had like no one. But like he was still doing like autism fucking like fundraisers and stuff, and he was still like fairly chill. And it's like maybe it's a thing of like I miss when this person used to be, you know, part of this community and they were only like a small streamer. But I feel like Noah was just genuinely better as like a small streamer.
Look, I think
like,
the truth is
it
that a
actually
lot
made
of
me laugh,
people
so-
a lot of people do change as their content grows, right? They become better. Letters future. All right, okay. A lot of people change as their content grows, and we become like different people. Like if you like with my old Twitch stuff, it was like very similar content to what I do now. It was just much more all over the place. My streams were like 12 hours long. So
yeah,
like you refine, you change over time. Sometimes people change entirely though. And Noah seemed to go from like kind of fun little autism guy to like taking himself way too seriously. And I think, you know, I've seen that with other people.
Yes, 100%. There's no way that guy went from like little gooner on stream to like, you know what? Now I'm the guy who needs to go to films and watch films just because they have autistic characters in. Like it's a sense of duty. It's like that shouldn't be what YouTube is. YouTube, if there's any sense of duty, it should be from like get in the bag for the month, you know, whatever, like something like that. But there shouldn't be any sense of duty and be like, you know what, man? Today we really need to keep fighting the fight. It's like, come on, man, really? Like,
Yeah.
this is what happens with all these like this the culture war shit. It's like,
yeah,
it's so fucking tiring.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree. It's why I think just content should be fun, and there's too much, and that's why I hate the Ethan Hassan Destiny shit. Too much kind of crusading, and like this is true even with the drama that's going on now with all the servers. It's all a fucking crusade. And it's just like from all sides.
I really hope we
like,
just hear nothing about it ever again. My life has been better without EHD. You know, I've been off Twitter and I've heard nothing about it, and that's been a good life. I've been scripting videos. I've been
yeah,
getting done.
things get better when you just don't pay any fucking attention to it. Okay, look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip from this, and I think I'm gonna wrap up as well.
No
I'm
worries.
gonna get some sleep. Well done with the new video. It's good to chat. We should do something fun soon.
We should. I need to get around to it. I'm busy. I'm pretty busy, but
Yeah,
I
I know the
will
feeling.
definitely
We're meant
let
to
you
be doing
know.
a collab at some point, aren't we?
We are, but I need to. I have a bunch of videos that I need to get done first.
Listen, I know
I
the feeling.
generally
There's
don't.
no pressure.
Hmm.
I think we get
I
talked about
will
doing a
get back to you
collab
on
on
whether
the like. Is it Toon Critic?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I listen. the thing is, I'll get back to you on that when I can because I don't know if it'll be this summer because I can't. I just have a lot of videos I'm
Bro,
working
have you
on right
seen
now.
my fucking release
yeah.
schedule? I don't think you need to like concern yourself too much. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm really fucking waiting. My release schedule is so fucking bad, dude. I get it. Don't worry.
Hell yeah.
We'll do something.
All right, man.
Fun. Okay, cool.
All right, appreciate you having me on. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, man.
always.
Appreciate watching the video.
Yeah, it was
Have
good.
a nice night. See ya.
Peace. Toon is back again. Nah, we're just talking about maybe doing a collab and of something. Hold on, I want to test something. Can I make this spin? Can I make my guess thing spin? Scroll. What does scroll do? I want to know if. Oh my god, I can make it scroll. That's cool. I start doing this with gas. How fast can I make it? Oh, guys, I definitely need to get a fucking bed. I was like, surely I can make it, like, give it a little visual effects. We now look at my DMs. Yeah, I'll have a look after stream. I might not respond to you, but I might have a look when I go to bed and just doom scroll for a bit. This is fun. It made more sense in that direction. I wanted to see if it would spin. That's the thing I wanted to make it do. Because I thought that would be fun to have like a spinning thing, but can I not make it? Can I only make it scroll? It's pretty rubbish. Had it. Yeah, apparently. Okay. Crash. You got in contact with the animator for Gabe's video? Interesting. Yeah, I need to look into a lot of stuff. Like, one of the things that is on my list is an Amazing Digital Circus video, which I said I would start looking at now the final is out. So, I do want to see that. Who's Gabe? Black Griffin. Just play with your PNGs like dolls? Dude, yes. You just learn now that you can make it scroll. It never occurred to me that I could make, like, avatars scroll. It never occurred to me as a thing that I could do. Professional streamer, by the way, let's be honest. I'm barely a hobbyist. Barely a hobbyist. Barely a YouTuber, guys. Don't know what we're talking about here. Absolutely fucking crazy. Professional madness. Okay, look, I'm going to send you guys over to K-Huck. I would like to... Actually, I'm going to have a cigarette first. I'm going to have a cigarette and I'll talk to chat. I'm going to have a cigarette and talk to chat. And then I'll send you to K-Huck. We'll have a little chat. Is Black Griffin still talk by Fandom? I mean, Fandom's still like crashing out about him, yeah. I'm waiting for some stuff to happen, and if it happens, I'll still make the Black Griffin video. I'm not owned as I scroll like Toastify. Yeah. I mean, Fandom's still like crashing out. It's not been like, yeah, I'm just waiting for stuff to happen, but it might be worth doing like almost a dedicated Fandom video, I guess. That's what it would end up being. But then that's kind of like making a video just about some like fucking Twitter retard. But the Michael Kovac drama and the Brandon Rogers drama and all that shit was pretty interesting. Don't ignore me again. Look, I'm famously bad at responding to DMs, okay? I just don't check them very often. You should see how many fucking missed DMs I have on Discord. I currently have something in the region of probably 20. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, I've got like 18 people I haven't responded to on Discord. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, bro. Never ends. So yeah. There's definitely an end to that story somewhere. I'm just waiting for it. I get stressed when there's just one. I mean, I have an entire, like... Yeah, I've got, like, 19 notifications for, like, friend requests and messages as well. And I never look at any of my server numbers. Like, any of the, like, random stuff. If people at me in servers, I will probably never see it. I'm just, like, really bad. I'm not as bad as Diorio, but I'm pretty bad. I just get fucking distracted. The only people, like, I respond to a lot are, like, Chris. Pretty much it. But yeah. You should Toastify. Axe is very good. Axe does all my thumbnail art. Oh, update. I finally got my days off. Thank God for that, Trans Snack. Thank you for the 2. Nick is too busy eating Oreos to respond. He's too busy playing fucking pinball. Yes, Trans Snack is free during Pride Month. True and based. True and based. Oh god. Okay, guys. I really want to come back tomorrow and do the Leadhead stuff. That is my plan. You can probably tell from my voice. Things are really busy, as I've said a few times this stream. I'm going to try and get like shorter streams in over the next few like days, over the next week, basically, to try and cover stuff before I have to start running away for like 2 weeks. So that's the plan, because there's like a load of things on the fucking docket. I don't know if it's going to happen. I am going to try. I would like... Leadhead's just done a new video. I think there's like 2 Leadhead videos I haven't watched. So I'll probably have a look at those. Are you going to watch the Medica stream? I am probably going to go and watch the Medica stream after this. At least like have it on a bit. As I like fucking pass out. It was a total of 45 days before I got a day off. Jesus Christ, Transnack. Thank you for the 2. You need to take better care of yourself. Chat, did you say Happy Father's Day to Becca? Oh my fucking... But yes, that's the plan. That's the plan. Leadhead tomorrow, and I still really want to do the Riley stuff. So, maybe that this week as well. Great stream from my favorite anti-racist streamer. So based, thank you. I'm going to send you over to K-Huck. I think she's talking to Ace or something. Go have fun. Say hi. And I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks very much. Thank you to all the lurkers. Thank you for all the super chats. Please have a last little sticker, actually. We'll just give a quick sticker. Have a little sticker. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. Been great, as always. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Also, Blaze, thank you for the 5. Now that Mr. Oreo is playing Gollum, how much next stream to get you to finish it? 50. I am not playing Gollum for 50. You must be out of your mind, Blaze. Thank you for the 5. Fucking hell. Peace, guys.